Hello everyone, my name is Kane and welcome back to more Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak 2. Last time we completed Act 3B.
Their Eastern tea is quite nice.
Figured out what was going on over at the racetrack, but unfortunately it doesn't matter because we still ended up dying at the end of that route. So we need to figure out something to do on the sea route to see if maybe we can at least improve our chances in the future. But for now, okay, so I did a bit of farming outside of recording. However, I feel as though there's something important I want to mention. I noticed a little something when I was farming. It'd be easier to just show you. So look, if I was using the market garden obviously to farm, right? However, I noticed a certain something weird. If I go to party, I can't use Celise. I can use Leon freely, but I can't use Celise. I don't know when this happened, but I suddenly just can't use Celise anymore. The game just flat out won't let me. Which worries me. What is going to happen to Celise in the story that's going to make her not be used in the party? It's especially weird how Leon is perfectly fine. But we'll just have to deal with that later. For now, we have one more side quest we can do at the center marsh.
Let's be on our way.
Thankfully, this one just seems like a fighting monsters request because there's no additional alignment or anything like that.
Let's see what we got.
Sewer System Sweep 2, 100-eyed roam. Let's get to it. Old
Then
sewer
let's head
system
over.
depths. I push this, but oh my lord, we got a lot of drones to work with here. Alrighty. Let's get to it, shall we? Exterminating.
Use a sharp boost to get the ball.
Going bullets. Bam was invisible for a full second, I swear.
Way to fire me up.
Did that say death blow? I really hope it didn't, because I thought it said death blow and it scared the hell out of me.
Here's my chance.
Now's your chance for a shot boost.
Don't take your eyes off the enemy.
We'll do Cobalt Curtain.
A chance.
I freaking missed
Now's your
Anya's.
chance to boost.
That's incredible.
Threat detected. Take care. Brace. Initiating
drive.
Something's coming.
Ow. Meteoric gravity. Gravity squeeze.
Here goes. Now's your chance to boost. I suggest initiating drive. Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Brace yourself. Something's
This
coming
seems
our
really
way.
easy, honestly. These guys ain't too big a threat.
Now's your chance for a shot
Let me-
boost.
Something's coming.
You know what? No, I'm not even gonna give you a shield, Anya's. Not because I
Don't
think
take
you
your eyes
deserve
off
it.
the
Not because I
enemy.
don't think you deserve it, but because I don't think you need it.
Brace yourself.
Let's just kill these things.
Something's
I
coming
think these things are
our way.
fine. They just... I thought I just jumped into the wave of attack.
I'll take you on.
Oh.
Now's your chance to boost. Brace yourself. Something's initiating drive.
Hydro Cannon.
Let's go.
Engaging skip.
Silver Wind. Well, let's go ahead and clean up. See ya.
Gauge limiter unlocked.
That's a wrap.
Priest Hill.
Reward deposited.
Grand Law. Next up, we gotta visit some story locations in order to advance story.
Let's do this.
So let's get to it, shall we? Again, I'm worried about why can I not contact Celise? And we still gotta figure out who was it that bombed us in the other
Switch
route.
ledger.
Okay.
Yeah. What's even more interesting to me is the fact that this is considered Route D. Again, looking at the guide here, there's A through F for Act 3. So we're already at the halfway point, basically. There's also the fact that this tent... What I'm curious about is, are we going to be able to combine these two timelines into one? Because that's what's going to have to happen. We need to find a way of combining Route B and Route C to create a new version of Route D. Because we'll need multiple Genesees in order to get through here. That's what the game said. We need multiple Genesees and a certain amount of Genesees in order to survive the explosion. So we need to find a way of combining both routes B and C into one route that forms a new Route D. And I have a bad feeling I know what happened in Route D anyways. There are two high suspect characters, I think, as to who the bombing could have been from. And those are Fairy's family. Fairy's dad, and Kasim. That's what I'm worried about. I think it's probably them that bombed. I think they've also been affected by the corrosion. Again, we know that it's powerful enough to affect people like Kurogane as well, so people like Kasim are definitely not out of the picture if it could affect someone like Kurogane. And considering Celise's absence from the Marhian Garden, I wouldn't even put it past the game to maybe even corrupt her as well.
Hey, look who's here. How's it going? We're just out doing some information gathering. And since nothing big's popped up yet, I guess the answer's that it ain't going too well.
We were curious if there have been any updates since I dropped by this morning. You seem to be deep in conversation, though. Did something happen?
The juicier the better.
Well, I wouldn't call it the most helpful intel, but... Wait, since when was Ikaruga's second-in-command mixed with you guys? I almost let that pass right by me.
Oh, that's just a shinobi technique I'm trying out. It's supposed to make you ignore me completely. Kurogane did say it'd be useless, though, since I stand out just being here. But hey, if I can give the immovable a jolt, then it's not a total lost cause, right?
So it hides you without actually hiding you?
Cool.
Straight up, you need a real hobby. We've got our reasons for collaborating with her. No need to sweat the details. If we maybe get back on topic.
Did you learn something new?
Well, ever since that whole mess on Nemeth Island, the guild has been going after the Oathbreaker again. Not that we actually know where the guy is, but you could say he's been laying low for once. Laying low? How cool. Kinda hard to believe. There are many eyes peeled for any potential backroom activity from him. Even if he were to evade capture, he would surely leave behind some sort of trace. Since we found nothing of the sort, it can only mean that he's inactive for the time being.
Again, what I'm curious about is, why would the Oathbreaker have helped the Garden Master? What exactly did he get out of this? That's what I don't understand. There's also the fact that Elroy was saying he was only temporarily betraying the society. I don't know. And yet, despite that temporary, it sure shit seems like the society was almost ready to kill him. So I don't know if they'd be cool with letting him back in.
And maybe that he has already accomplished his objective. Either that,
Or he was caught up by the society and had the tar beat out of him.
Wishful thinking, as nice as it sounds.
Anyway, that brings us to the alliance between the Oathbreaker and that so-called Garden Master. We suspect it was only a temporary thing.
I do remember him saying something like that. Yeah.
Our contract is complete. Your assistance was most appreciated, Oathbreaker.
Again, the question is, what exactly did the Oathbreaker... I mean, it's obvious what the Garden Master got out of it, which was all the Genesees. Is everyone gathered up easily able to yoink all the Genesees? It's obvious what the Garden Master got, but what did Oathbreaker get? Elroy honestly just seems to have just been used for the most part. And yet, there's no way that he would let himself that easily be used. I would argue that Elroy, as of right now, aside from maybe Novartis, well, no, even past Novartis, I would argue he's probably the most dangerous Anguis we know of. Because, again, first of all, he uses weapons that are just disgusting. He uses poisons, chemicals, everything under the book, over the book, just completely burns the book. And then there's, of course, the fact that he's smart. He is very smart in what he does.
Now kindly leave the stage.
So what exactly was the Oathbreaker trying to achieve by helping the Garden Master?
The floor is all yours. What you do from here is none of my concern. So go nuts.
Again, the one theory I have in mind is that he might have been doing this as a way of truly helping the society, but in his own way. I still think that he may have been trying to do something for society, but in a way that the society did not approve of. That's what I'm wondering if he did. Did he do something that society wanted to do, but wanted to go about it a different way because Harwood's methods were way too disgusting for even them?
I'm curious whether your scheme will play out like you think it will. Should make for an interesting watch.
There's also that. And I guess there's also the mention of Elroy could have been telling the truth regarding Ren, helping Ren get over trauma. It was probably about the worst way you could have done it, but considering Harwood, I wouldn't put it past him.
This definitely lends some weight to those words. Up until Neath Island, the two had been collaborating to some extent. So it's likely that the Oathbreaker and the Garden Master are working towards different goals.
And let's not even get started on the twins, Yorda and Ix. What is their perspective in all this? Why would they help the Oathbreaker? And by extension, I guess the Garden Master. I mean, they were more so helping the Oathbreaker, but why? What exactly do... I mean, is it just because they want the bloodshed? Actually, if it's the Garden Master, then actually it would make more sense. Maybe they are just working for the Garden Master because it's the Garden Master.
Elaine called me up on what happened yesterday. This Garden Master guy's on the move now, yeah? I'm just glad we don't have to face both those dirtbags at the same time. That's one silver lining here.
It stands to reason that he has further plans in the capital, judging from yesterday's events.
That whole fiasco felt more like a trial run, if you ask me. This is when things really start to ramp up.
Yeah, the Genesees are being placed on people to corrode their memories, change their perception of reality. The memories that they're not being mind controlled, they're being given false memories. The way that they're acting is how they would act in the different situation. But those situations are not real. They're just being forced to believe they're real, basically. They're just being made to believe that those are real. Well, Maxim and Yume were being made to believe that Paulette was being abused horribly. And then Ashin was being manipulated to believe that Sal was dead, while Kurogane was being manipulated to believe that he was just doing a job. And again, all of them were doing what they would normally do in those situations. The problem is that those situations never occurred.
You sure know how to make it sound ominous.
In any event, the guild will need to be more vigilant than ever now. We'll do what we can, but it'll only get us so far while those devices are still out there. It's gonna be on you guys to step up to the plate, alright? Don't have to tell me twice.
We'll foil the Garden Master's plot and bring Swin and Nadia back no matter what it takes.
Yeah.
You can always count on the brave.
I need those two back. I'm still wondering, did Swin get corrupted? Corrosion is not immediately obvious on a person. We've seen that before. The corrosion can hide itself to an extent, only really becoming visible when a person's emotions get really agitated.
Twice as tall as the Great Spire, huh? Whoever built this must have been compensating for something.
We're finally here together.
Yippee!
Huh? She looks like she's bursting with joy. Wonder why.
Please relax and enjoy the heavenly.
But yeah, it seems as though... The corruption can hide itself to a degree. Like, we didn't see it on Ashin, Kurogane, or Maxim at all until they kind of started, like, getting agitated and all that. So the corrosion can hide itself to a degree. Kilika and Kyla! What are you two doing here?
If it isn't Arkwright Solutions.
I see you have Beauty's Blade with you, along with other more dubious company.
On a little group tour, are we?
I should be so lucky. And don't act like you aren't wise to what's going on with us. How about you, Miss Division Chief? Taking a personal day with your flunky?
There's a political debate tomorrow at Trion Mall. We're here to conduct a preliminary security inspection. But I will concede that taking in scenery from on high can be an effective stress reliever.
So, you've got it tough too, huh?
We're still pursuing that Crimson Beast, as well as the man who called himself the Garden Master. Though I regret to inform that we don't have any information than you do at present.
That's too bad. Ever since that Nimith Island case, all white witnesses' reports have stopped cold. In fact, now that the serial killings have stopped, things in the capital have been almost pretty peaceful.
You know, I just had a really worrying thought. The Markian Garden. It can connect to a lot of people, can't it? What if that corruption spreads through the Markian Garden? If that corruption spread through the Markian Garden, and it spread to people in reality, that would mean everyone would be infected it incredibly easily.
Who knows how long that'll last? Needless to say, the situation is only temporary, or perhaps it'd be better described as the calm before the storm. But no matter what schemes are taking form, we can be certain that they won't be carried out by conventional means. With that in mind, I'm expecting great dividends from your efforts.
Don't get your hopes up too high. Still, we do plan on bringing an end to this.
Then allow me to tell you our findings in exchange. They regard those dolls modeled after members of the Gardens.
Oh, hey! CID took some of them after the incident at Armis, as I recall. What'd your analysis uncover?
As suspected, they're linked to the super technology that arose during Crossbow's most recent incident. In particular, they were built to simulate the underlying concepts behind simulacra.
I see. So they're modeled after things like the Rufus, the Arios, all those decoys, like all the imposter versions of them.
Simulate simulacra.
Try saying that 3 times fast. Simulate simulacra, simulate simulacra, simulate simulacra. Doesn't seem too bad, but...
However, it would appear that the original technology could not be reproduced.
Yeah, because the simulacra were made by the singularity. That being said, these copies are pretty damn close.
From this, we've surmised that they incorporate Society, Marduk, and Sectarm's engineering, among others.
So they're basically combining all the different tech in order to create something similar.
In terms of how faithfully they reproduce their originals, the dolls are nowhere near close to on par with simulacra. That, however, is because those aspects were eschewed in favor of combat specialization and formidable battle prowess.
So they're better for combat rather than espionage, really.
We believe they were produced around a year ago, while both the Mada and the Gardens were still active.
Aside from the twins, all the other members of the Gardens have been wiped out. So the Garden Master unleashed these killer robots instead.
Yeah, they were a lot easier to control in a way.
And so the organization had been warped from the start, or managed to survive more warped than ever. That's karma for you. There haven't been any reports of these assassin dolls being deployed anywhere else. But if the Garden Master begins to act in earnest, they could very well emerge as an additional threat. You best be careful out there.
We appreciate your concern.
The Grendel Zolga started off by handling military combat, so there's no telling what his true target is. If anything, y'all at the CID should be the ones watching your step.
Is that concern for your childhood friend I detect? I will be sure to pass it along to Mr. Kincaid.
That ain't what I meant.
I, for one, think you would love to hear it.
Give me a break.
Hehe.
Huh?
Looks like I've got an ore mill. It's from Father Barca. Shit, I mean Master Burgard. You just sent me an letter yesterday. Now it's an ore mill? Wonders never cease.
Van, a major breakthrough has surfaced regarding your current predicament, prompting my immediate return to Edith. I ask that you head to the underground ruins at Station Street so that we may discuss this matter in private. Beauregard. Okay.
Major breakthrough. Doesn't sound like your everyday stuff. Might even have something to do with me specifically.
Is there a problem, Van?
Nah, just some, personal correspondence. So, we've been milling about for a while now. What do you say we take a breather?
Sure, it's about time to grab a bite to eat anyway. That party's pretty big this time around. Maybe we could split up.
Good idea. Let's part ways for lunch when we reach Chicka's stopping point.
Better keep things to myself until I know what this is all about.
In art of
There's nothing else we can do, so... Again, this chapter seems pretty short. The only other,
providing a
section of the, looking at the guide I have here, it looks like the only other, section of Act 3 that's going to be long is potentially Route D, because Routes E, F, and C E, and by extension B, I guess, only have one page dedicated to them, but Route D and A have 2 pages dedicated to them in the guide. What I'm trying to say is that we're close to being done with this act already. So let's get to it, shall we? The underground ruins. Alright. Barkhorn!
A lot more people around now that we're heading into the afternoon. Well, for now, I gotta find out what Master wants from me. He went through more trouble than he had to sending that ore mill. Something's definitely up.
Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
It's been 3 months since last sight jar. Guess the first step is just to meet up and hear him out.
Why do I have an ill
The
feeling
entrance
about
to the
this?
underground ruins is down the back alley next to the department store.
Why do I feel bad about this?
I want to mention something. There's another thing I neglected to mention that I think might be important, which has me really worried. Which is the title screen. The title screen changes for each act, I've noticed, and even for each act part. And when I started up the game today, the title screen showed Celeste, Leon, and Beauregard facing away. Why is that? I don't like this. Celeste, there you are. Haven't even been able to get in contact with you at the Martin Garden.
What the hell are you doing down here? Master called me over to talk. What, did you come in his place?
In his place? I guess you could say that.
Am I missing something?
Don't tell me.
I've got some bad news to share, Arkwright. Master Barkhorn's dead. And it's all your fault.
I had a feeling,
What?
yep.
Back up. Did I hear that right? He's dead.
No.
We're talking about the Beauregard Zeman, right? You say it's my fault?
No, she's being
Figures You
manipulated.
wouldn't have a clue. Back when you were swallowed up by that demonic power, Master took on a curse to protect you. You know that much, right?
Her memory's been corrupted. Corroded.
Now hold on a sec. That ain't...
That curse is as nasty as they come, and just as tough to dispel. He spent all this time getting spiritual treatment in Arteria.
No.
But even after going to Gehenna and back, he gave up the ghost just the other day.
So it can even affect the Dominions.
Don't tell me she's corroded, the way Ashen was.
Yep, she is.
Master covered for you until his dying breath. And whether he likes it or not, his sacrifice proved one thing. Your existence is a plague on this world. And that's a sin I just can't abide by.
Celeste.
Since we're fellow disciples, I'll grant you one act of mercy. Putting you out of your misery by my own hands.
Shit.
So even Dominions can get their memories rewritten. This ain't the time to mull things over, though.
Yeah.
Up and at 'em, Mare Bear. We got trouble. Shit. I can't go Grendel?
Why? We're gonna need time. Reset. Well, that's fantastic. So even Celeste got... That's why we couldn't get contact with her in the Martian Garden. Even the Dominions can have their memories rewritten. You know what it... But that means... Leon may be fine, though. Route C, the heretic hunt. We need everybody's help. We're not gonna be able to stop Celeste otherwise. And I think we need Leon as well. Leon, considering we can still contact Leon at the Martian Garden, he's probably fine. Why would... Still, though, Celeste is probably the most powerful person at the moment to have been corrupted. Kurogane is strong, but he's not Stigma strong. He might be close, but definitely not on the level of Stigma.
We adios. Didn't see that coming. Guess playing fair was too much to ask. If I'm gonna worm my way out of this...
Where's Leon?
Someone's watching. Must be using some sort of technique to conceal their presence. I don't know if it's related to the rewrite, but sticking around won't do me any favors. Now how do I lose them? It's around noon on Saturday. I think I know who to count on to give me an out.
Act 3, Route C. Heretic Hunt.
This really isn't the best place to be right now. Need to find a good opportunity to get to the center of the connecting bridge.
There he is. Hey. He got away. There is boarded a taxi heading northwest. The vehicles make it... Sure shit. Why? Sorry to drop in on your lunch break. Don't give me a second thought, brother. Show them folks what I live for. Besides, I know this ain't just for kicks. Anytime you're in a bind, I've got your back. You're a cabbie like no other. I was about to get tangled up in some pesky characters is all. Can I ask you to take a bit the backgrounds? Maybe shake them off a bit? Forget that you're a pretty streetwise cat yourself. Just sit tight. Giordano will get you where you're going in record time.
Thanks, Giordano. I remember you from a side quest back in the first game. Thanks, mate.
Sure this is where you want out, brother? Yeah, shortcut I'm taking. No car can follow. I owe you one, Giordano. Take care heading back. You betcha. The two of us share compadre and Dingo. Next time you need a lift, just give me a call, brother.
Oh yeah, Boyo.
Well, oh yeah, Dingo is an old pal of his, huh? Just in our ways coming clutch for me. Alright, time to trudge my way through. It's odd though. The time is just too good. And there were all those guys surveilling me. Doesn't exactly match the Grosser's MO. Yeah, why? If I had to guess... Forget it. I just need to lie low in the Blacklight District and...
Oh, hell!
Shit!
Thaumaturgy trap!
Ashlad.
So I was right on the money.
Shit. Why?
Scariot, you came to the capital?
Are you guys also corroded?
Indeed. And I trust you know the reason.
You've been corrupted too, haven't you?
Van Arkride, within you resides the root of all things demonic.
Damn
By
it.
your curse did Bearguard Seaman, better known as my master Gunther Barkhorn, perish. For
Not
that,
good.
You have been deemed a heretic.
So it got you too, huh? I had a hunch this might happen.
Yours is an absolute evil, untouchable by the laws of this world. By our hands shall it be condemned.
You ran into you guys instead, huh?
Damn it.
Try to lure him and the bastard blows me off. I'm on my way. Don't do a thing till I get there.
Mother Celeste, how many times must we tell you to use your telepathy to contact us? Or at the least, a secure line.
There is no need to delay. Taking him down where he stands will do just as well. Begin casting. Leave no gap uncovered.
Yes, sir!
Yeah. Not good.
Not good. There are too many for me to hold off alone. Add a Dominion to the mix, and I'll be screwed 6 ways from Sunday.
I need another time
Surrender
rewind.
yourself. This is farewell, Arkride.
Shit. My number's up.
Help!
I think I've seen quite enough.
Leon!
Hold
Thank you. It's good to see you're still sane.
Dear Father Leon.
Thanks, Leon.
Not sure what brought this on, but hey, I'll take what I can get. The gall!
Thanks, Leon.
Stop him!
This way, then!
So you're the one who... You're one of the only ones who managed to escape it.
Bailing me out, huh? Take it that means you're still in your right mind?
Assuming you refer to the way Celeste isn't in hers. Yes.
Yeah. And same with the Iscariot.
But we can talk after we've made our escape.
Fair enough.
Between this and Messeldom, I'm racking up a real debt to you. Let's roll!
You and me, Leon. Let's get out of here. In exchanging what they knew. So, what's the deal with Leon and... Or with Celeste and Ashlad?
Written memories and perceptions, Under normal circumstances, I would be asking where and how hard you hit your head.
Good to know you haven't lost your humor. I don't have a clear picture of things myself, that said.
Master Barkhorn's dead. and it's all your fault.
No, he's alive.
For that, you have been deemed a heretic.
One misstep along the way, and either of those scenarios would have wound up true. The idea that Master was cursed is obviously a total fabrication. They don't seem like they're being controlled either, so the only option left is that their mind's been tampered with.
Only is a bit of a strong word there. It could be that our master truly is dead and your memory was the one rewritten.
Well, load it. On second thoughts, I'm having a tough time debunking you there. Now I get it. The fact that we can't get in touch with Master right now is being used against us.
Likely so, though by whom we have yet to understand.
It's gotta be linked to stuff on your end, yeah? You must know something was off earlier.
That's right. After the incident at Nemeth Island, we decided to split up and chase the perpetrator's trails. Meaning that for the time, Celise and I acted separately. So that's when they got to her. Thankfully, you managed to get out safely. She had some business in the capital, so we decided to meet in the outskirts and share our findings this morning. But for some reason, we weren't speaking on the same wavelength. As I listened on, she suddenly came out saying that our master was dead. I tried convincing her otherwise a multitude of times. And her response, that I was the one whose memories were fiddled with.
Even if the Crawlster are immune to this, then yeah, there's a chance that you're the one who's gone off the rails.
Well, I may be informed that on this rewrite business now. Yesterday, I couldn't conjure up the words to refute her. At the time, Celise unleashed her stigma. No, scratch that. It may be that her stigma went out of control due to the psychological strain of Master Beargod's supposed death. I've got a responsibility to put Arkwright down. If you can't accept that, then stay out of my way. Then, to my surprise, the vice captain appeared. Yep.
Hunting down heretics is the duty of us monks. Should you interfere, we will grant you no quarter.
They then subjected me to a merciless barrage of thaumaturgy. I could only endure so much.
That sounds pretty rough.
Your concern is touching, but some people came to my rescue after I escaped. They even treated my wounds. The only problem is my own stigma.
In what way?
I've been rendered incapable of harnessing its power by means unknown to me. You can't use your stigma? As well die, I can't even control my mana effectively.
So that's why you aren't looking so high.
Is there a way we can help? Why, though?
It's bad enough that those two were the ones were written. Now the only person who stood a chance of going against them has his power seal.
Truth told, this is more than I bargained for. All I intend to do was look into their activities. But in a twist of fate, I became your savior. It appeared that you were their sole target. Perhaps I should have just let the matter run its course.
You better follow that up with a psych. Anyway, our only hope of bringing them back to their senses is to join forces.
We're in agreement there. Ah, there's the exit up ahead. Alright, so we gotta fix Leon, or Celise and Ashlad.
I've seen this place before. This is a waterway beneath the Tyrell district, just a bit further until we get above ground.
Good, I don't see any pursuers, but let's keep aiming topside.
You know, when I woke up this morning, I didn't think I'd be making off with you of all people.
Same.
That's my line you're stealing. Now, if you would be so kind, try and stay out of my way.
Thanks, Leon.
Damn, cold as ice.
So at least now I know for certain that you're fine because you're still just the same asshole as ever. That's good to know. All right, Leon, you and me. Let's get to it, buddy.
That hits the spot. We gotta hurry.
No reason to go this way. I just want to check. If we can team up, if we can get back together with everyone else, then we should be fine, but the question is how... The question is, can we do that?
We gotta hurry.
No reason to go this way. Alright, we're back in Tyrell.
Let's say we shook him. What's their next move?
I mentioned before that a few benefactors came to my aid. They should be waiting for me up ahead.
Hey! Over here!
Guardian Nina?
Anne's here too? Something must have happened.
Well, that's a damn surprise.
Those are your guardian angels, huh?
Thanks, you two.
What a story. Truth really is stranger than fiction sometimes. Still, Celeste and Ashlag chasing you down? It boggles the mind.
Oh yeah, you've met the Vice Captain before, huh, Director?
We shared a table at the Revolution Festival. Liam was there too, if memory serves.
That I was. The Director was a rare source of stimulating conversation.
Celeste and I have met a few times as well. I know she isn't the type of person who'd do this to you. So please don't take it to heart, Leon. You have our full support.
Right. If there's any way we can help at all you have to do is say the word.
I can't thank you two enough, especially given that you've already saved me this morning. About that, I'm guessing you picked him up in this van when he was hurt.
Yes, we were heading back from a scouting and filming location on the outskirts of the city. And that's when we chanced upon Leon lying on this side of the road.
The boy was bleeding head to toe. You can imagine how flabbergasted we were. Since we've headed off before, giving him somewhere to take shelter was a no-brainer.
Production van does make for a decent camouflage on top of the transportation. On that note, we need to collect ourselves fast. There's no telling when they'll catch us here. It'd be best to relocate.
Gotcha. So, is there any place in the capital that you can use as a safe house?
How about Edith Cathedral? Even those two would be hesitant to start a confrontation there.
Okay then, we'll ferry you on over to these trusty wheels of ours. And I won't take no for an answer. Speed is the name of the game after all.
Your generosity is appreciated, Mr. Director. Yeah, we'll ride with you. Not like there's much alternative.
Well, then come on, hop right in.
We can get to the Auburn District in no time via the expressway.
We also need to get in contact with everyone else. Oh yeah, I should probably get in touch with the R's.
Shit!
So something is going on. You gotta be kidding me. They're blocking communications.
Huh? But why?
They know, that's what...
Even the radio isn't working.
Well, this is a fine pickle we're in.
It's probably a localized orbital wave jam, if that's their angle.
You don't think Ashline's pals are on to us already?
They've probably got eyes all over the capital, which means...
Shit! What in the... Something just landed on the roof!
It can't be.
Celeste!
Yo, Arkwright. Still scurrying away like the rat you are.
Dumbass, stop
Sticking
being
with
controlled!
That director and actress won't save you. I'll keep him out of the crossfire, though. So, just bear with me.
Shit! Not good!
Don't move, Arkwright. Same goes for you, Leon. Force me to crack open this tin can, and you'll have a crash waiting to happen.
What are we gonna do?
Celeste, wait! He isn't...
Shit!
She's using our stigma?
You're not at fault. I get that. But I can't let you live. The best I can do is send you straight to Adios. In one strike!
Celeste!
I can't let any more people get caught up in this.
Please.
Sorry, you three. I'll figure out the rest on my own, one way or another.
Ben!
Not getting them...
No!
Ugh.
The shards cushioned my fall, but...
Incoming!
Can't say I didn't see this coming.
Yep.
So, you opted to keep him out of it. Pretty noble, Arkwright.
Celeste.
That's what makes this such a crying shame. I'll send you off in peace, if nothing else. Sleep tight.
That didn't work either. Why? Why them as well? There's no telling when they'll catch us here. It'd be best to relocate. No, we can't. It's Herald District. We must have rerun back to when we joined up with Scotty and Nina.
Dan, is something wrong?
Nah. There will be if things play out like I recall.
So, is there any place in the capital you can use as a safe house?
How about Edith Cathedral? Even those two would be hesitant to start a confrontation there.
Okay then, we'll ferry you over these trusty wheels of ours. I won't take no for an answer. Speed is the name of the game after all.
Your generosity is appreciated, Mr. Director.
Taking the expressway would get us to the Auburn District in no time. Is the cathedral really our best bet? Let's go now. What's up? Do you know something we don't? Sorry, it's tough to explain. Let's just call it a flash of intuition.
Oh.
Sticking with that director and actress won't save you. I'll keep him out of the crossfire, though. So, just bear with me.
Under those conditions, they should be fine. We'll still want to iron things out a little. You guys are gonna have to work with me a bit here. Mind humoring me a bit? Not in the least.
Imperich, Impernarge. We'd be more than happy to help.
Thanks, you two.
Where do you propose we go then?
Just a sec. There's something I want to make sure of first. We'll need some spare Zifas. Then go lay a little groundwork over here too while I'm at it. Well, we're on the expressway just so we can plan. Nothing out of the ordinary that I can tell.
Not yet, no.
There it is. Something wrong, Nina?
What?
Yep.
Something just landed on the roof!
It can't be.
Sleaze.
Yo, Arkwright. Still sticking with that
What are you going on about?
Huh?
That's you up there, right, Celise? I get that it's been a while since Messeldom, but jumping on our van is one hell of a long time no see. It's like a scene right out of a movie.
Maybe you could cast her as an extra in your next film, Mr. Gotti.
That's a genius idea. Better yet, we could sign up Leon alongside her.
Damn it. I'm getting distracted. Wait.
Are we there? I don't know. It's just our
It's
Zifas.
not Leon or Arkwright. They're just decoys made to dupe my clairvoyance. Pulled one over on me, did ya? You're in for it now, Master's pet!
Whoa, Nelly. That went exactly the way Van said it would. Oh, those ciphers we prepared for the shoot sure came in handy. Wasn't that Ash Lad just now? This is getting more unbelievable by the second.
Yes. But now we've seen it for ourselves. Something isn't right with him or Celise. Man, Leon, please stay safe.
I'll be fine.
We need to team up with everyone else if we're gonna have to stand a chance.
We're back all the way over here. So far, so good. Guess they fell for our stun doubles.
We did have the director and Nina to thank for that. Moving on, to think that a place like this was beneath the city.
Yeah. Scampering around like this again is nowhere. We need to start working towards turning the tables. One of the keys to that is, without doubt, your stigma's power. Is there really no way for you to restore it?
You say that as if it were trivial. First of all, the stigma's very existence is absolute in this world. They are thus unsealable by nature.
Master did mention something like that, but if that's the case, then how did it happen anyway?
Heaven knows. All I can tell you is that it isn't something the Vicecam's thaumaturgy could be capable of. This is only speculation, but perhaps my stigma overreacted after an unknown force attempted to tamper with me. Since then, it has not yet returned to its normal state, and so I am unable to release it properly.
It does line up with the current sitch. Curious about the specifics about this tampering business, but we can set that aside for now. If there's no problem with the stigma itself, then we should be able to do something about it, right? Right?
Well, it'd only be a half measure, but if we manage to stabilize my stigma's power, then yes, possibly. But as we are without a specialist on our side, we'd have to make do on our own. At the very least, we need a spiritual hotspot to give the stigma a foothold from which to adjust. Finding one would prove inconvenient, however, with all these prying eyes on the lookout.
The spiritual hotspot where no one is watching.
Aha! I got you covered.
Actually, I think I know a place. The perfect one for the job in fact.
Yep, this place would be a perfect spot for it. The underground ruins at Station Street. This is where Celise first summoned you to meet with her.
Yeah, so now it'll be her blind spot. All the way down here is an altar where the first Genesis was enshrined. It was on a small scale, but the higher elements were in effect back then, so it should count as a spiritual hotspot.
That may be just the ticket. Though I must say, his mental acuity is positively uncanny.
What, you think I've stumbling block?
Oh, I've no objections. Celise's clairvoyance is usually quite lacking, but right now her stigma is running amok. If she applies herself, she'll be able to see quite a distance. It's only a matter of time before we're discovered.
We best get a move on. Watch my back in there, Glacial Rhyme.
Very well. I'll be expecting the same from you in return, Sir Spriggan.
And you, buddy.
It's weird just having these two.
That hits the spot.
Let me just make sure there's no additional SP conditions.
Alrighty.
I'm just checking. I'm not seeing anything. Just make sure we grab the chest and that's all. Yeah, we're gonna have to fight without... Fight with just these two for a while. I'm at least glad that we have some help in the form of Leon.
Well, aren't you
I'm not used to being
Leon?
unable to unleash the full breadth of my power. It's quite vexing.
That's some kind of flex. You're tearing right through these monsters, man.
I'm curious. Does this... I was wondering if it actually affected his moves, but it doesn't look like it. I think he's still got all the same moves.
Here we come. You have a charge attack ready. The enemy is
Oh right, I need to fight that, don't I?
We all in one piece?
Magic attacks work best.
They're down! They're down! Going all in! Lay on the pain!
Jealousy. How did you live? How did all of them live?
Now, strike!
You got it! Nice! That went great.
You did well.
I just want my other teammates here, and I want them to be safe.
Activating shards.
That's a wrong move.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Lay on the pain, Leon!
Certain art.
Rigid pain. No.
You will regret that.
Chance!
Nice! Looks like a chest.
Action 3. Of course, there's also the question of how is this going to help us survive the explosion later?
Let's get to work.
I'm not exactly certain how having additional genesis are going to allow us to survive.
Now, shall I pull out all the stops?
Unless...
An unsurprising result.
Well, aren't you stuff, Leon?
We have a chance, but we have the advantage.
Thankfully, there's not too many like big group enemies here, and if there are, it seems like they're smaller, weaker enemies.
Calling that a challenge would be a gross exaggeration.
Let's just hope the artist can find us and help us.
Magic attacks work.
Because having to work without them is definitely a pain.
Attack ready.
Can I have heal?
Let the battle commence.
Sucker! They're stunned!
There we go.
Nice! That went great.
You did well, then. For a recreant.
Magic attacks work best.
Here we have the advantage.
So our bosses this time are likely going to be both Celise and Ashlad. The question is are we going to be fighting both of them at the same time? Or will the rest of the team be able to find us before we have to get to that point? Ideally, the rest of the team will find us, but there's no guarantees of that. And the fact that it's one of our teammates that could also be corrupted is also worrying. That means everyone else is not out of the picture yet either. For all we know, characters like, I don't know. I don't want to fight Ren. That's the one I'm worried most about. I don't like fighting Ren.
I think we lost.
Yes, indeed. Though I'm certain Celise will be ready to resume her pursuit any moment. That pertinacious personality of hers is proving quite troublesome for us.
You think she'll at least be very sorry when she realizes how screwed up she's been about this?
Initiate. You have a target pack ready.
No, on second thought, she probably won't be care too much. The question though is going to be, how are we going to break them free?
That a challenge would be a gross
Looks like
Their
chest.
current perception of things is that Beauregard's dead. The only thing that might help is if we can somehow get Beauregard to appear, but good fat chance of that happening.
Use a shard boost to get the activating skill.
Nice. That went
Unicorn
You did well,
cameo.
Van. A requiem.
Physical attacks advised.
Here we go.
You have a charge attack ready.
Got it.
We have the advantage.
Going all in.
I need to swap your stuff, don't I?
You picked
Looks
the
like a
wrong
chest.
guy to fight.
EP charge. Let me check. What are you? You don't have any freaking.
Select a type. Port set.
There we go. No wonder you're weak. Because I haven't given you anything. And this is like the first one you get. What did you have? Snow, water, and earth. No shortage of free slots. Advanced time arts. Advanced water arts. Take this one.
Replaced.
Takes this is Phantasma. And Refreshing Veil. That should work for us.
Here we go.
Crap.
You have a charge attack ready.
Unsurprisingly, we have the advantage.
Activating.
I did not do that right. Oh well, it don't matter.
Take over.
An unsurprising result.
Just physical attacks for now.
Where they stand.
Leon.
We have a chance for a piece of the advantage.
Activating skill.
Okay. Looks like we're good on chests.
An unsurprising result?
Well,
I
aren't
could
you
certainly
hot
do with a
stuff,
breather.
Leon?
I feel good as new.
Okay, here we go. All right. Can you make your magic work here?
This is as deep as it gets. There does indeed seem to be spiritual power gathering here.
Think it'll work?
I'll see what I can do.
Come on, Leon. Damn, nice work. Dominions don't play around, huh?
Normally, this sort of fine-tuning is best done in a more controlled environment. Proceeding with such a meager pool of mana will take a fair bit of time.
Yeah, well, tough cookies. There's no monsters around to worry about, so let's just hunker down and get it done. I've never had a situation this sticky, but being targeted in and of itself ain't so new to me. Work in the shadows long enough, and you're bound to run into a few cloaks and daggers.
Overplaying the hard-boiled bit, aren't we? Brag as you like, but you're still softer than you care to admit here and there.
Who's up bragging at, Agin? Get off my back and concentrate, would you?
Oh, don't worry on my account. The adjustments are going smoothly.
May I ask a question? You need only answer as much as you are able.
Sure.
Sure. Go for it.
I've been sitting on this for quite a while now. What exactly happened 8 years ago? The two of us happened to be the same age, meaning that back then, we were both 17. Instead of attending at Aramis Academy as you should have, you suddenly dropped out, leading the life of a drifter until Master Beauregard took you in. It was around that time that he sustained serious injury. Celise and I only learned of this after the fact. You can see why it would make us rather distrustful of you, but inquire as we might, our master refused to enlighten us.
Yeah, well, it's not like he could say anything. His final disciple was a walking taboo, a vessel housing a ruler of devils.
And it's as I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. I won't go into detail, but there was a time I let my power go out of control. Being a vessel, that power is only leftover scraps. Yet it was still enough to snuff out every spark of life in the area. If Master hadn't put his life on the line to save me, I might have never gotten my humanity back.
I half expected that was the case. This rewrite about Master Bearguard being struck by a curse is only just outside the realm of truth then.
Yeah.
Yeah. One false move and things could have ended up that way for real.
Indeed.
If you think about it like that, maybe I am a heretic, like they said. But even then, I can't just give myself up to him. Master granted me a new lease on life and pointed me down my path.
Least we can do is keep walking, right?
That's a kindness I aim to repay.
Your origins are unknown to me, and the way you hover between light and shadow is exceptionally dubious. And to top it all off, you may well harbor the root of all things demonic. No Dominion could possibly overlook that.
I don't blame you.
But if Master Bearguard sets you down your road in life, then far be it from me to chide you for walking it. Between your efforts to avoid involving the innocent, or to keep them out of harm's way at the expense of your own well-being, you're even more tender-hearted than I ever could have imagined.
Oh, can it? Wait.
Hold up.
Then
Are you saying you remember what happened last time?
Huh. So you do remember.
Why, I'm not sure what you mean. At any rate, our little tete-a-tete has me inclined to acknowledge you as a fellow student, unrefined though you may be.
I'll take what I can get.
To the point where I'm willing to commend you for how far along you've come, and for getting us to this point.
Thanks, Leon. Good work. Looks like you got it back.
Look at that. You actually did it.
Yes, albeit to a wholly limited extent.
Hey, better than nothing.
Still, this should give us more leeway to oppose Celise.
Should have known you'd be here.
You. Oh dear, we're gonna need that power now too.
Bet you think you're clever throwing us off the trail like that. I'd give you a pat on the back for it, but we both know you can't run away forever.
Celise.
Now give it up so I can send you off in peace.
Someone's here ahead of schedule.
How very timely of you, Celise. Your clairvoyance has improved. If only I were a little more incentivized to appreciate that right now.
Huh? If you're trying to blow smoke up my ass, I'm not hearing it.
The time has come to convict the heretic, Father Leon. I will make no guarantees on your survival should you insist on obstructing us.
Multiplex thaumaturgical formation. Their showing at Arasion pales in comparison to this. Our prospects aren't bright. Even though I can use my stigma, it has yet to recover fully.
While on the other hand, hers is going berserk at full blast.
Yeah.
We don't stand a chance in Gehenna. Not without backup.
Zeros!
What the?
Hey! Get him! Zeros! Good boy!
Purple drone?
Take this!
Judith! Now we're talking.
We're being ambushed.
So, how about now? Even Red's here.
Now, deploying shards! Activating interference protocol.
Now you're
Get
screwed.
rid of those magic circles.
Roger.
Theo! No more magic. That chance. Shizuna!
Mind if I have this dance?
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm
Not
afraid I
chance.
can't let you do that.
Ugh, meddling jackasses.
Thanks, you guys.
Phantom Thief Grimcat takes to the stage.
Hell yeah.
Then, here's your chance. We've secured an escape route.
Hurry up and get to stepping.
Thanks.
Just in the nick of time.
I take it this was premeditated?
Of course it was. Send out notes all over.
The memo Van left behind gave us the gist of the situation. The rescue party's arrived, just like your 4SPG asked.
Ah, there's my assistance.
Agnes consulted me on the matter, after which I rushed right over.
Thanks, Ren.
Always a surprise up your sleeve.
You know it. Now let's blow this joint.
I suppose we must. Until next time, Celise.
Later.
Leon, Arkwright, get your asses back here! We've
Bad
still
chance.
got a score to settle, damn it!
All right. No, they don't have their ace in the hole.
Phew, that was a close one. Sure was, but we managed to pull it off.
Hell yeah, my blood's still pumping.
It's a relief to know you two made out safely, narrow escape as it was.
I'll say, thanks for getting us out of a tight spot.
That extends to you as well, Nina, Mr. Director. We seem to have a habit of being in your debt.
Don't think twice about it. Wouldn't have been able to live with myself leaving you high and dry.
Yes, thank goodness it worked out. After it happened, we headed back to your office in Old Town, where we bumped into others.
That was right when we were starting to put our plan into action. Lucky thing too, all you were missing was a way to get around.
Indeed, time was far too short for us to spend it arranging for transport.
After seeing your 4SVG, we knew we had to work swiftly and carefully.
Especially with a group of our size. And just so you're aware, I laid a few false trails to keep them off our scent for a while. These cars have shards applied to them for good measure that should cut off any thaumaturgy used to detect us. I'm also conducting a test run of Theo and Zeros' new functions while we're at it. Though they do have a Stigma user with them, if she shifts into high gear, we might be in for a bad time.
So, what's the plan, boss? Altered memories or not, those two guys you brand as a full-blown heretic.
That puts us up against Celise, Ashlad, and a whole bunch of monks from Iscariot. Grave circumstances, to be sure. There should still be some means of counteraction to whatever is manipulating their consciousness, but it's easier said than done.
Yeah, not even Kurogane was immune.
Yeah, now that the corrosion's affecting a Stigma user, it's probably stronger than it was yesterday.
What, like we didn't have it hard enough?
Frankly, I would suggest relying on the guild, though it would only be a makeshift solution at best.
That's the issue here. No matter how many people we throw at this, it won't change the situation. What we need to do is bring them back to their senses.
But how? Persuasion via peaceful dialogue hasn't exactly been effective. Right, we need something concrete. Something that reveals a contradiction between the rewrite and reality.
Contradiction between the rewrite and reality? I think you're starting to lose us.
Yes, we've never really interacted all that deeply with Celise. Or Mr. Zaman, for that matter.
You can blame us for dragging you into this crazy caper to begin with. On that note...
You remember something? Bearguard. If we can maybe get in contact with Bearguard and prove that he's alive, then it destroy that corruption, wouldn't it? The corruption only really can get it destroyed by the falsehoods being proved to be falsehoods. If we can prove to them that Bearguard's alive, then it should free them, right?
Yeah, Master Burgard sent us a letter yesterday. The one where he gave us his advice? Seemed to be real enough. Every word was written by him, 1000%. The ore-mail in your hand was faked.
If that's true, and this is just a guess, mind, perhaps their memories were rewritten only a short time ago. More specifically, it could have started as recently as today. Thinking back, you're probably right. There was nothing out of the ordinary about Celise when I corresponded with her yesterday. It could be that this memory rewrite phenomenon takes place during the dead of night.
Ah, that's a trick, huh? It does line up with every case so far.
So all we have to do is find something from yesterday that'll prove Celise is remembering stuff wrong. I may have just a ticket then. It's the very reason Celise and I traveled to the capital to begin with. You see, Edith Cathedral received a letter from Master Bearguard as well, addressed to the two of us.
Did?
Yes, generally we members of the Grassroot employ avenues outside the Congregation of Divine Worship's jurisdiction. But since Father Orwell of the Cathedral is a close friend of the Master's, the matter was entrusted to him. We received word of it the other day. Celise and I met up this morning and were on our way to retrieve it when I noticed something was wrong. The actual message has yet to be read, but it should make for a perfect trump card against Celise. Indeed, one couldn't ask for anything better.
Sounds like we got a solution then.
Though executing it will be an undertaking of its own.
As if we didn't factor that in already.
Right. Together, there's nothing we can't tackle.
That's the spirit. I'm sure you'll be able to do it.
We're too invested to back in now. Out now. Count in for the ride. Speaking of which, where are we headed, Van? Much as I'd love to go straight to the cathedral, making a beeline for us just asking to be caught. So how about we take a different approach?
I can hear the gears turning from here. Another one of your brilliant plans, Van. Very well. Let's hear it. Anything to break us out of this deadlock.
I have just the plan.
There's the Iscariot.
The Blacklight District was fruitless as well. It would seem that information from earlier was a red herring. Our target's collaborators must be deliberately muddying the waters.
Damn, so much for doing this the easy way.
At this rate, he'll get his ass picked off by some perfect stranger. For both him and for Master who covered for him to the end, I can't let that happen.
Our duties are simply to be performed. There's no room for personal sentiment.
Speak for yourself. Emotional detachment doesn't come easy for me.
Especially not with the lengths he's going to.
I trust that you have no intention of aiding his escape.
Get real, asshat. There's only one way this ends, and that's...
Well.
What happened?
I found him. About time, too.
Give us a location and we'll set out at once.
Good. I'm sick of getting outsmarted at every turn. They're at the Auburn District, right inside Edith Cathedral.
Are we now? A most curious turn of events. I wonder if it's true or not, though. Oh, are we gonna lead them into finding the letter themselves? If they find it themselves, then that would alone break it, wouldn't it? Oh, hey, we are here. Howdy.
Pretty sneaky picking this place.
I want you two to see something.
You already gave up on it once, so it was off our radar. And then you put out bogus leads and hoofed it for a change. We've been taken for a ride left and right until now. Guess that means you're ready to accept your fate.
I see you've erected a barrier to keep others away. So much the better for our purposes. This time, you will meet your maker.
They're bearing down on us hard.
Yes, though that comes as no surprise.
It's also likely that Iscariot has mobilized every last monk that came to the capital. Breaking through their formation will be anything but simple.
The rest of you better know what you're getting into.
Our business concerns the heretic alone. Any interlopers will be promptly eliminated. Sweet mother of Adios! Are they sure about this?
Things seem to be going according to plan. Be safe, everyone.
Let me start by apologizing for dragging you two out here. Just wanted to take this chance to set the record straight. On which of us is in the wrong, that is.
I don't believe what I'm hearing. How long's this gonna take to sink in? You want to turn a blind eye to our master's death? Then fine. But that's no excuse to start making an ass of yourself.
I'm not turning a blind eye to anything, but you know what Master'd say if he were here? Take another look at things as they truly are.
Tell me, Celise. Do you recall the day we met with Master Bearguard at the end of last year? Oddly enough, both the commander and vice commander were present. Isn't that right?
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday. Wazzy, Kevin, and Gaius were there too, but by then, Master was already...
Curse-stricken and on the cusp of death. Yes? And explain this letter to me. I'm sure
Why?
you would never mistake Master Bearguard's handwriting for that of another.
To Celise and Leon, I pray that the past several months since our last meeting have treated you well.
Since the start of the year, I've been out visiting the east. While these lands are as harsh and turbulent as ever, rest assured that I am safe and unharmed. It has come to my attention that Calvert is currently being beset by a number of peculiar incidents. Though I cannot return anytime soon, there is a possibility that this may devolve into an even greater crisis than that which we experienced last year. Celise, no matter what difficulties may come, you must stay your impulses and guide the way with a steady hand. As for you, Leon, use this opportunity to assess exactly what it is you should place your faith in. In the face of uncertain circumstances, it is your worth as a Dominion, rather than strength alone, that will be put to the test. It is my hope that each of you will see this as a source of personal enrichment. May you ever remain in good health. Ergard Zeman. P.S. Should you come into contact with Van, do try not to indulge him too much. Interaction with others will be the best medicine for what ails him.
That last part kind of makes me wince a little, but there you go. Happy to have you as a mentor, Celise.
Master? No, bullshit. It's gotta be.
No, shit!
I'll admit, Master's pointed words prick at me quite a bit. But they must cut especially deep for you, Celise. The way you're actively going against them.
Come on!
She's wavering!
Just like we were hoping for.
But look at the state of her stigma. We mustn't get complacent.
Yeah.
Theo! Zeros! Continue analyzing on max alert!
Vice Captain, your orders?
Still your agitation. We need only carry out our mission.
Now, come on! You won't even budge a little?
Surely you've realized by now that this command you supposedly received is utterly inconceivable. Yet you're still opting to stay the course. Do I have that right?
But why?
Either he's loyal to a fault, or there's an ulterior motive here. Rubs me wrong either way.
Yeah.
These guys are something else. So, how should we play this?
Put up your dukes. Yammering in circles will get us nowhere.
Shit, it's in full force.
Fight this out. Disciple to disciple.
How's she not at her limit yet?
Corruption.
Something's happening. We're not screwed, are we?
It's
Don't know.
corroding our surroundings. But that isn't all.
Changing reality again.
You wouldn't.
What are you doing?
Stigma release. Sacred boundary!
What is this?
Come get some. I know just the place to make your grave.
Ah, shit. It's corroding reality again. Where'd you take us?
Where are we?
Moonlit Vashtar Palace. This place again? Back in Erasion. If I didn't know better, I'd think my eyes were deceiving me. It's Vashtar Palace in Erasion.
This is the place where you swear it up against Alma's boss. Or a recreation of it, anyway.
Why bring us here?
Fair question is, how'd she just conjure all this up out of nowhere? By using a boundary spell unique to Dominions. The details are confidential, but essentially it's used to ensure that a demonic force can be vanquished securely. It's typically more limited in scope, but this time it seems to have been augmented by the power of that crimson corrosion. That she managed to expand a phase space of this magnitude is nothing short of astonishing. Miss Artesia seeks a decisive showdown against Mr. Arkwright. Your choice of location may be intended to suit that mental conception.
And Vashtar Palace fit the bill, huh? It's a little disorienting, but don't forget, we've only got one job to do. And that's making those two see some sense. We owe it to Nia and Salvatore for dragging them into this.
Agreed. All that remains is to move forward. That said, we're going to have Iscariot's monks to contend with here, in addition to recreated monsters.
Yeah, being inside this boundary is going to boost their thaumaturgy too. This ain't going to be like last time, so stay sharp.
Come on, let's head for the end with caution to spare.
Niflheim can be used once again. As cool as it is to have Leon, I think I want my genuine team here. I will have them in the back, though.
Okay, here we go.
Whew, that hits... spot.
What a mysterious place.
Not to mention dreary.
She has taken us into this place via her stigma. We had best proceed carefully.
But she's starting to realize how wrong she is, I think. That's what caused the corrosion to go into overdrive, basically. The realization that she's in the wrong is starting to make the corrosion go into overdrive to keep a hold on her.
Nice! Figured those assholes would be here.
Well, it just means a little extra character to take care of here.
Activating. Victory's in. Let's go down. I like where this is headed. Drive. Engaging.
Duality.
Make it count, Van. Get on your off. Big flinch.
Down and out.
Stuff upgraded.
Thankfully, it should be easy to free them once we get a chance to. Hopefully, at least. I don't actually know if that's true or not, but we can certainly hope it is. It's gonna be easy.
That went better than I anticipated. You mopped up the competition.
We even got these guys here.
I'll be watching your display.
Now's your chance for a shard boost. Energy output
Don't hold
max.
anything back.
Some elements look effective.
Good luck.
Heavenly Goddess.
Active. Boost gauge limiter removed.
And a slash.
You on, yes.
I like where this is headed. Alan's going.
This can't.
Now we're talking.
Crystal Eden.
She's enough. Here I go.
Energy output activated.
Victory's in.
Can't move. And you're out.
That
Cobalt
went better
cake.
than I anticipated.
Always got it down, Reset.
I've leveled up.
This will make for a good warm-up.
Charges.
Engaging Shark Strike.
Heavenly Goddess.
Activating.
If you please.
Go for these two.
Now we're talking. Keep it up. It's working.
Engaging skill.
Silver win.
This can't. Chance.
Now.
We're done.
See ya.
These guys are way tougher than I thought they'd be.
You picked the wrong
Indeed.
guy to fight.
You're
A
a
single
true
moment of
professional,
inattentiveness
Dan.
could have cost us
leveled up.
dearly. Luckily for us,
Indeed.
I'm able to use my stigma once more. They won't be an issue.
Good.
Physical attacks recommended.
Quite the reception.
Let's get to work.
Don't forget about the charges. So many
Got it.
enemies. Watch out. Now's your chance for a shard boost.
Going all in.
Some elements look effective.
I like where this is headed.
Activating.
Victory's in reach. Mr. Arkwright. I like where this is
It's
headed.
showtime.
Get on your off.
Vandalize!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Counting on you.
Engaging skills.
Now. A chance. There.
Sucker.
Here's my chance.
Activating skills.
House of extra.
Down and out. Need a material.
I'll take
That went better than I anticipated.
Always got it
All
down,
good.
Reset.
I've leveled up.
Beginning engagement. Brace yourself. Mr. Arkwright.
Did I miss the Argot? No, I didn't.
Fully replenished. You nailed it, Van. Watch out. Victory's at enemy look strong. Engaging shark strike.
That was good.
Your shards. Activating.
Silent slash.
If you please. Mr. Arkwright.
Vandalize.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Can't.
Now we're talking.
Show me what we... This can't.
It shouldn't be much further until we
All
reach
right,
the
here we go.
Won't be
Impressive
long
as
now till the
always,
main
Shizuna.
event.
The
Be ready
sky's
for
the
anything,
limit.
people.
Understood. Indeed.
As I could probably have guessed, the guide mentions bringing burn prevention. I could have probably guessed that on my own, but... You can have a cobalt cape. You can have that. We'll be fine.
Why don't we take a short rest?
Alright, here we go.
Very
Boss fight
soothing.
time. Sorry, I just want to make a few more saves. Alright, you two. Yep, here we go.
You made it, Arkwright. And you brought your sympathizers along.
Being fired up for battle never looks so literal.
Yeah.
Now there's a sign of a worthwhile fight.
She's doing it not now.
So she intends to go all out from the start. Not that we weren't expecting as much.
Yeah.
Yeah, but something still feels off.
Yep. Even I can tell that much. This is more power than I can bust out on the regular.
Celise, you've regained yourself?
Wait.
In spite of the rewrite? She's noticed her conflicting perceptions in a different way than the Vice Captain.
What a relief. Or maybe it's too early to celebrate.
Yeah.
I don't think she plans to back down at all. But how come?
Because that's just how deep the rewrite goes.
It doesn't matter if she even knows the truth.
Yeah. It's like I'm seeing two totally different versions of things layered on top of each other. But the cold hard fact that I can't leave Arkwright alive is still right there with him. Whatever's messing around with my mind doesn't change that.
So as long as her perception is rewritten, she won't stop.
Her ideology prevents it as a matter of principle.
Makes sense. What about you, Vice Captain? Still plan on sticking to your guns?
The duties of an Iscariot monk are immutable, no matter the circumstances. We carry them through, then behold the outcome. This is merely one instance of many.
Ugh, this guy's like a broken record.
Yeah.
But you know, this isn't too raw a deal. The corrosion's gathering right here. That makes things easier. You think you're in the right? Then you should have no problem outshining us at our best.
Fair enough.
The hell? Did they just get even stronger?
Without a doubt. The corrosion is further intensifying.
Oh no! They're drawing out power to such a reckless degree that it's burning through their vital force.
We just gotta beat it out of them then.
We cannot allow that to continue.
Leon.
If overcoming this is the only way to restore you, and I will bring all I have to bear, Celise.
Put them on ice.
Same here. Let's show them we mean business.
Thought you'd never ask. Finally, I get a chance to let my hair down.
We won't hold anything back.
Mm-mm.
Initiating shot.
Time for the flames to die down.
Damn heretics.
I am
Let's go.
merely here to carry out my duty.
Let's do it. Point bullets to start.
Over here.
Same strategy as always.
Hold you on, yes.
One of you is weak to this, so.
Drive. Hope you're ready to
Ogan Orisha.
I won't hold back.
Double curtain.
The thing, initialize. It's Mitsurugi.
Oh no, you don't.
Shizuna. Try and
Brother.
see this.
Holy Testament.
Oracular armor.
Ha! Let's go. A chance. Now's your chance to boost. Hell's the matter. Come at me. I'll give it my all. I suggest we strike now.
Let us fight to the end.
Initiating drive.
Oh, light! Fight these demons!
Good luck.
Heated roar.
Here goes.
Good luck. Give them your all.
Take that. Here goes.
I want Ashlet out first.
Feel my power. Up to you, Beset.
Beyond Midgard. Finish me.
Now we're talking. Hell's the matter. Come at me.
Going on.
Please.
Gather upon me. Energy output at full.
Over shield.
Meet your end.
Judge Sandros.
Judge Sandros!
Surtur's Judgment.
Go to hell! A chance! I'll give it my all.
Going all in.
She's an...
Crystal Eden.
Here I go.
Froze him.
Hell's the matter. Come at me.
Initiating drive.
It's go time.
Flame bullets. Keep the fire flame. Keep the anger hate. Ashland's almost
You're
out.
persistent.
Hell's the matter. Come at me.
Let us fight to the end.
Activating drive. Hell's the matter. Come on, here we go. Ha! Reset!
Nebulous Cannon.
There! It goes out! A chance! Now's your chance to boost. Energy output at full throttle.
Going all in.
Blaze Ray.
Impressive.
Ashland's out.
You'll pay for that.
Huge roar.
Here goes.
Good luck. Activating.
You're up next.
I ain't showing any.
You just don't know when to quit.
Of course not.
Up to you, Beset. Going all in.
Cold Curtain. Beyond Midgard.
Way to fire me up.
Let's try.
I suggest you they're down.
Have some more.
Shut them down, Reset.
Going all in.
Follow my lead.
The exchange.
Let's go down. I'll give it my all. Allow me to jump forth. Lightning ray. Let's spin.
Damn it.
Down and out.
You got me.
That's how it goes.
Nice
Onwards
going.
and upwards. I'll reach even greater heights. I did it.
See? We can take the heat, no problem.
Just one last little push.
Yeah. Not much longer now.
Oh, come on. Why?
The corrosion!
This could be trouble. They're trying to draw out more power.
Stop.
Gotcha, punk.
No. Huh? What the? No?
Took me long enough.
What?
Now quit sneaking peeks and piss off!
What did you? Huh? You. So, managed to actually hit him.
She managed to strike me through the corrosion.
Nice hit.
I should have expected this. The folly is mine for underestimating a stigma bearer.
Nice going, Celeste.
So be it. Thankfully, she failed to grasp our location.
Where are you?
Pity losing such a capable pawn. But what's done is done. I'll take this lesson to heart for the next occasion.
Piss off. Hopefully that'll help break them free.
The person on the other end.
Garden Master.
It's the Garden Master. No two ways about it.
So he really was the one behind this. And everything with Ashen, too.
Yes. Exactly as we had suspected. Though what you just accomplished was beyond all expectations.
Couldn't have done it outside my boundary. That, plus the corrosion, gave me the perfect combo to stick it to him.
So you're really back, Celise?
Huh? Hold on.
Is this what you were aiming for all along?
I knew I sensed something peculiar. Though gambling
Oh.
with your life in the literal sense of the phrase is a bit much, even for you.
So this was all an attempt. Well, damn.
Shows how much you know. I don't go halfway on anyone who tries to start shit with me.
Fair enough.
Speaking of which, we're not done here yet. I jammed the corrosion into that point. Now we just gotta stamp it out.
I see. That just might do it!
Do what? Give it to us straight already!
I imagine it will also eradicate the rest of the corrosion. And this phase space along with it.
Back me up, Leon. One go is all we need.
With pleasure.
Searing
nice.
seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
Glacial seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
Roar rampant and become a helix to eradicate this evil!
Searing heat and blistering cold. You two alright? Seems like it might have worked.
You managed to release your stigmas under such strenuous conditions. I'm impressed.
Little too hardcore for my tastes.
That's funny coming from you.
I thought it made for a pretty good show.
Thank you.
This mean you're finally back to normal, or what?
More or less.
Good.
So, listen.
Look, I get it. You were under control. Had your memory screwed around. Yada yada yada. Water under bridge.
I screwed shit up royally for just about all of us.
Water under the bridge. Just don't. Just try and be careful next time, please.
Can you find it in your heart to forgive me?
That's all right.
Genuine remorse from Celise Ortesia? The corrosion must still be among us.
Thank you, Leon.
Now you got jokes, huh? How about I leave you in stitches?
Oh, now we know for a fact that she's good. Good
I guess that proves it.
to have you back.
Indeed. They've returned to their usual rapport.
They better have, after all the trouble this took.
But at least now we can call this case closed.
Boy, am I glad that came up, Roses.
Nina, Gotti, sorry we dragged you into this.
Apologies.
Yeah. Thanks for sticking things out.
You deserve an apology from me, too. The responsibility is all mine.
Don't get all stiff on us, Celise. Let bygones be bygones.
Hey.
It's enough that you and Ashland have your heads screwed on straight again. Twisting people's minds with these despicable rewrites, forcing them against their wills. It doesn't get less classy than that. We're just happy we could help put a stop to it. Right, Nina?
Yes. Seeing all of this in person has been a little overwhelming, but the fact that all of you came back safely more than makes up for it.
I must
Yippee.
extend my own apologies for placing the uninvolved at risk. Now that this crimson corrosion has dissipated, there is no longer cause for us to stand opposed. Mother Celise, I urge you to begin exercising more caution in your capacity as part of the Gralstritter.
A silver lining we can at least take out of it is knowing that not even the Dominions are safe from this corrosion.
Like you're one to talk. But fine. Message received.
Even most powerful people can even be affected by this.
Can't act like I wasn't corrosion patient 0 this time around. Sorry for making that your guys' problem. I'll pay you back one of these days.
It's all good.
Then we shall take our leave.
Thought they'd raise more of a fuss before slinking away.
It did seem like he'd been aware of the rewrite from the start.
Yeah.
And when all is said and done, he cooperated in doing away with the corrosion.
He's not letting something go. He's not saying
But
something.
that aside, it may be that he's come up with another objective.
Garden Master, perhaps. Or the Crimson Corrosion itself, even.
Yes. This incident cleared up quite a few things.
By modifying memories and relationships, he can mold people into pawns for him to play however he wants.
Yep.
And to top it off, he even took our senses of justice and duty and used them against us. He's a rotten little shitbag. But the bigger issue is that this is only a stepping stone for him.
He's gonna get even crazier situations going.
What? Have you some idea of what he's planning?
It's not like I got him all figured out or anything. But today's mess was probably an experiment to see how far he could push the envelope with this.
Aha! I was wondering. Fourth Genesis.
Well, well. Can't say I didn't see this coming.
We have half of the Genesis back with us now.
Genesis was the source of it all again.
This one looks...
Just like it was with Ashen. But what would there be to experiment?
From the way that power felt, my guess is that he doesn't have full control over that thing.
It's only a matter of time before he gets the control he wants.
Scratch that. It's more like this is the best he can do with the 8th Genesis as his go-between.
The 8th Genesis. It must have been part of yesterday's incident, too.
While we also have the Crimson Grendel's involvement to consider, our current focus is this experiment.
Which involves using the other Genesis as a conduit to corrode and rewrite his target's memories. He's probably holed up someplace to watch it all go down.
Question is where?
Can't even begin to guess where. But it's gotta be in the city. Either that, or it's not too far away. Unless someone puts the kibosh on him, we're just gonna get more and more repeats of today.
That would be less than ideal.
No shit.
But as alarming as it may be, we don't currently have any means of addressing the issue.
Might as well be hopping from frying pan to frying pan.
Exactly.
Well, look on the bright side. One Genesis recovered is one problem solved. We've learned a bit about the enemy as well. Starting tomorrow, you should begin taking measures against whatever they might pull. With my assistance, of course. I couldn't bear to let you tackle this alone.
That would be wonderful, Ren. Thank you.
We owe you big time. So if you ever need extra muscle, just let us know.
Yes. This is a matter we can ill afford to overlook. We've also Master Bearguard's words to consider.
Yeah.
So please, don't hesitate to get in touch, should the need arise.
Sure thing. We'll keep you in mind.
Sounds good. Heretic Hunt came to a close. Volunteered to remain at the cathedral and deal with the aftermath. Apologizing to the clergy and churchgoers involved, Van and his group returned to the office. After enlisting Kincaid's assistance, the team gathered to draft out a counterplan. That's the Genesis that was used during the Erasion incident. The one that monitors. A costume for Ren? What?
Truly well done. Then I'll update your rank.
Got it.
Strega Chrono.
Just about
S rank.
perfect.
I'm truly honored.
What's that? So the question is now, what's going to happen? We need to combine the two routes somehow. I had a moderate grasp of the situation before now. The finer details paint a more dire picture than I had envisioned. Who would have thought the granddaughter of the Liu family's elder and a Dominion would be made into pawns?
It's just been one thing after another these last 2 days.
We can't let him keep doing this. Agreed. We have to put a stop to the Guardmaster's plans at all costs.
And we will. But he won't go down without fight. But he's cooking up another batch of corrosion this very second.
That's a safe assumption, yes. Which is all the more reason to find him, and to do that, we'll need more information.
I said this earlier, but why don't we put the squeeze on some of our shadier contacts? Maybe they'd have a better idea. Maybe they have an idea where he's holed up. Or better yet, maybe he'll graze us with his presence to stop us from sniffing around.
The CID will be conducting its own investigation into the matter as well. Naturally, I'll pass along anything we learn.
Thanks, Ren. Renee, you're a real one. You can also prod the Jaegers in the Blacklight District for answers or fish out some leads on the net.
Yeah, that sounds good. As for me, I think I'll go see the Obby and his unit. They're in the area for a job, so maybe I can get some info out of them. That's an excellent idea. By meeting in person, they may let slip an extra detail or two about that they otherwise wouldn't.
If you need Jaeger's eyes and ears, then I'm your gal. I can bully Kurogani into helping too.
He'll be extra cooperative after what happened yesterday. We need to broaden our search too, so I'll check with the guild again. I can forward whatever I learned to you. I'll see what Fio and I can do in the meantime. We have a wide net that we can cast. Let's see what information we can reel in tonight, and then reconvene tomorrow morning. Also, we should be on the lookout for any further rewrites. As we've seen, those have the propensity to throw any plans we've made into disarray.
True that. There's a strange scent in the air. Should I? No, we gotta take action here. We can deal with any issues as they come up.
And this is when it's gonna change. Or heading out now. I see this all actually is the same dialogue, I'm pretty sure. Grammy come back. No investigation. Miss Alfaya to visit. Jack to accompany me. Skirt chaser. Yeah, this is all the exact same. And this is when it's gonna happen. So we're about to get attacked. People missing are Fairy, Reset.
So damn tired.
Shizuna's not here.
Why'd I let the old fart drag me around the Blacklight District?
You'll
Well, we woke up early.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. In any event, there were reports.
I heard about unfortunate.
Come to think of it.
Same goes for the.
And I say let's be on the lookout.
Right.
And this is when we get this happening.
Oh, thank Adios! I finally got through!
What?
Never thought I'd get a call from you so early.
We can understand her now.
Everything all right? You seem kind of worked up.
No time to explain! Get out of the office now!
Got it.
Get down!
We actually got warned ahead of time now. We can understand her.
We're under attack?
Keep your heads down!
Stop it.
Look out!
Shit! No! We're fine.
This can't be!
My office!
What's happening?
Help!
The office!
Ben, is everyone all right?
It should be.
Victor!
We're fine, but what about you?
You at least
We're
look
up
fine.
against pros here, but they're after us, not them.
Good.
Elaine, Renee, Ren, take care of those three.
Understood.
Leave it to us.
And where are the
Now
others?
get going!
Get out of here!
The office!
Act 3. Route D. Severed bonds. I still can't believe that all happened.
When I find the person responsible, I'm gonna make them regret ever being born.
I hope Elaine and the rest will be okay.
I'm sure they'll be fine. The only thing that came under fire was our office. Montmar was unscathed. The scale of the attack makes me think we're being targeted by a military company. They really ought to pick on people their own size. Our office is small fry compared to that.
Wait, we haven't heard from Fairy at all, right? Do you think...
No, they better not mess with her.
We need to meet up with the others and find a place we can lay low as soon as possible.
Can't do that until I shake these assholes off my tail.
Where's Fairy, though? Please.
Land carriers. Are they the ones who attacked us? Buckle up. I'm about to punch it.
Please don't make me fight Fairy. Shit.
Yeah, finally lost them.
I've never been through this tunnel before. Actually, I don't think I knew this place even existed before now. You okay, Van?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just wondering why traffic's so light. The orbital waves aren't very strong here. We should get out of this tunnel quick so we can contact the others.
That's so.
Damn it! Should've known! As I thought!
It is Kasim. He's been changed.
Is everyone all right?
These shitheads were lying in wait.
Guess we didn't shake them after all. They led us right into a trap. Now my girl's totaled. And I am not happy! Hope you've got a lot of cash, because I'm gonna be sending the repair bill your way!
Van, not now.
Qasim Al-Fayed!
Sure enough, he's been
Not
encroded
him.
too.
Great. Just freaking fantastic. Please tell me we don't have to fight this guy and his cronies.
Well, that's a damn shame, because we do.
They've succumbed to the corrosion.
I apologize for the attack on the car. I understand that you have an unusually strong attachment to it.
So why are you fighting us?
Unfortunately, I had little choice in the matter. Arkwright Solutions. You are the last of Armada's remaining collaborators.
So that's what you think.
That, however, will soon change. You have been labeled a SS+ threat by our main AI, and thus, you must be exterminated. Prepare yourselves.
Shit.
That's one sick joke, you know that? You think we worked with those shitty-ass pieces of trash?
There's not much we can do to stop them.
Even someone as powerful as him can fall prey to the corrosion. Today might be just as bad as yesterday. No, it may be even worse.
Damn it. Well, we ain't gonna give up without a fight. Be on the lookout for any openings or chinks in their defenses. We can win this, guys!
Oh no.
There are so many of them!
God's sakes.
Look out!
Threat level SS+.
We need the others' help.
Eradication of Arkwright Solutions.
I'm just going straight out with the S-Craft.
Boost gauge limit crushed. Diver activate. I must complete the mission.
Don't tell me they got reset in Fairy too. There's a good chance they actually did.
A chance!
Oh no.
Initiating drive.
Damn it.
Dispatching shield.
Diver activate.
Luminous.
Comsy.
Dispatching shield.
Soma strike.
There!
On yes!
I can't.
Our chance!
Continue.
Output!
Activate.
They got my driver.
Boost gauge limit
I
exceeded.
can't. Continue.
Barbados raid.
A chance! Here I go. Van! Give him your... Boost gauge limiter unlocked. Dispatching shield.
All set, Armand. Destroy!
Don't screw with me!
Energy output at max activate.
Stop right there!
Dispatching shield. A chance!
You got it!
Stop right there!
My move now.
Full boost. Go give him your...
Wait.
For God's sakes.
Energy output activate. Dispatching shield.
Buster Lancer limiter removed.
Huh?
You'll be sorry for that!
What does that mean? Oh shit. Uh-oh.
Shit!
We need to turn back.
Holy shit! These guys aren't human!
Where's
It
Fairy and
really is too
Reset?
bad. Your eyes were clouded. And thus, you chose a doomed course.
Restrain the other members. And put an end to Van Arkwright's life.
Yeah!
What happened? How far back can we go? Not very. I'm just worried about Reset and Fairy.
Arkwright Solutions. That, however, prepare yourself.
We can't fight him.
The hell? Shit, we're back here. Is there any way we can win this?
If memory serves, we did already try to go all out against him.
Are we screwed? It really is too bad. Your eyes were clouded. And thus, you chose a doomed course.
What does that mean?
No, we're not. We ain't gonna die down here. Even if we can't win against them, we can find a way out.
Right. There are so many of them. Look out!
Threat level SS+. Beginning the eradication of Arkwright Solutions.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand. Activating. Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
must complete the mission.
Lapis code.
Raging winds.
The calm scene.
A chance!
Let's party!
I don't want to fight Fairy and Reset.
Activate skill.
No, you don't!
That's far enough! Output maximized.
Don't take your eyes off the enemy. Boost gauge limit exceeded.
It's go time! Plate
Activate. Boost gauge limit corrupt.
Dispatching shield. Dispatching shield.
My move now.
Full boost. Go all out. Give us a chance. Initiating drive.
Stop right there!
Dispatching shield. There.
On yes!
A chance.
Output
Activate. Dispatching
Now
shield.
possible to retreat.
There's little point in resisting. Now, to remove the limiter.
It's go time!
Energy output at maximum.
I will fight with all my strength.
Keep it up. It's working.
About that. Layer loser! We're out of here.
We've got an opening. Follow me.
Run!
Right.
We're taking a rain check on the ass kicking.
Let's get out of here.
See ya.
So they found a hole in our formation. Still.
There's no escape.
Huh? No. Fairy. I was scared of this. Why?
Fairy, no!
What are you doing? Why would you attack us?
Corroded.
What kind of question is that? You conspired with Almada and committed atrocious acts against humanity. That's why. You will pay for what you did to the people of Cray. In blood!
This isn't happening.
Why?
Those sick bastards! They made her forget all about us!
They went too far this time. Damn it all!
A flawless strategy.
Reset.
Although,
you too.
I expected no less from the sister of Mr. Al-Fayed. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance at last. I, and the Marduk soldiers who are accompanying me, can assist you in cleaning up this riffraff.
Reset.
No, not you two!
Can't be serious. Why? Why the hell are you over on that side? Reset!
You should very well know the answer to that without my spelling it out.
I don't
My
like
employer
this.
has formed an alliance with the warriors of Kruga for the express purpose of terminating Arkwright Solutions. And, as the service concierge formally assigned to you, I, Reset Twinings, have come to assist in that endeavor. It is truly unfortunate that my 3-year contract with you has to end in such a manner.
Reset. Fairy.
No! They even got Reset!
I had a bad feeling about this from the start. Shouldn't have let them go.
Now say your last prayers to the goddess. Then you'll be on your way to hell!
You stand against the Marduk Company's famed Al-Fayed unit, as well as the Zero Squad.
Please.
The Central East's most powerful Kruga battalion. Your
I don't
chance
wanna
of
hurt
escape
them.
is non-existent.
If you surrender at once, I promise you a swift death.
What do we do?
Please.
There's gotta be a way out of this.
I won't let that happen.
Huh?
What?
Well, well.
Wait, is that
If it isn't Abi,
Avi?
and he brought with him a few new toys.
I can't believe I'm happy to see you. Thank you. Son Al-Fayed. Thank you.
Erida, Kasum! You need to wake up now!
It's Farida's pups.
And he isn't the only one.
Huh? Ren! Elaine! Kincaid! And Judith! Shizuna! Oh, thank God.
Divine Blade of Silver. How unexpected.
Sorry to cut in on your fun, but I thought I'd take a little piece of the action for myself.
Thank God.
Are you all okay?
Elaine! Ren! You came to rescue us!
Wait, what are Fairy and Rosette? It got to them, didn't it?
Yep.
Unfortunately, yeah. Thanks for the save, by the way. How'd you find us?
You can thank Mirabelle for that. She gave us your location.
She's not corrupted.
And she loaned us those archaisms.
Thanks.
Guys, less talking, more running.
Thanks, Mirabelle.
I thought I had her.
Very...
Phantom Thief Grimcat. And Mirabelle. Why are you interfering with our mission?
Oh.
I've already told you why. Guys, we really gotta pull back, and fast.
She's not wrong. See you later.
I'll hold them off. Now go, and be quick about it.
Thanks, Hassan.
I sent the escape route to your devices. Use it to get out of here.
Very
We've got no
sad.
choice. Yeah, let's split.
And
I
just
don't
when I was
like
getting
this.
pumped up. But there's always next time.
This hurts.
They disappeared. Was that some kind of new shard skill?
Very.
We just witnessed Mirabelle's shard smoke. It also has a jamming function. Tracking them will prove arduous.
That's unfortunate. We will have to add them to the target parameters then.
Yes.
Well then, Abi.
I don't like this.
I suppose I can't convince you to stand down.
Why are you doing this? Rooting out evil is supposed to be the duty of all warriors. Why would you side with those murderers?
Very.
Farida, my children, my flesh and blood, you have lost your way. Not only that, but you lead others down the wrong path. A true warrior would never do such a thing. In the name of Arusha, it is my duty as your father, as the vice chief
Son.
of the Kruga, to set you straight.
Don't die, please. Not to the hands of your own children. How do we break them free? We need to break them free as soon as we can. This is dire.
This is the 11 o'clock news. Early this morning, an explosion occurred in the 8th District. According to the announcement made by the Edith Police Department, old appliances and faulty outlets were the most likely culprits. The police are continuing their investigation to determine whether this was an issue with the property management.
Why? That's 2 days in a row I scurried down here with my tail between my legs.
I don't see any sign of our pursuers. We should be safe for now. Thanks in no small part to Mirabelle. And the Vice Chief. I hope he'll be alright.
Hard to say, considering who he's up against. Even a man of his valor is gonna have a hard time beating those odds.
On a more positive note, you can rest easy knowing Montmont has been placed under the protection of the police and the CID.
We did confirm, however, that this morning's attack was indeed carried out by the warriors of Kruga. Figured as much. So that means Ferry really has been corroded.
That much is undeniable, unfortunately. I never even considered the possibility of it spraying to one of us. Rationally, I know that was Ferry, but I'm still having trouble accepting it. She was so cold and unwavering. It was almost like the past 6 months we spent together never happened in her mind. Rosetta at least appears to remember us, but her memory has clearly been altered. Yeah, she said she was formally assigned to us, and she called me Phantom Thief Grimcat. Ferry acted as though this was her first time meeting us. Just how much of her memories are still intact.
Damn it. Not that things can get much worse after yesterday. They really had us where hurt. I'm mad at myself for not seeing through their plan, but what's done is done. Right now, we need to take control of the situation. Say, Shizuna, didn't you leave with Ferry and Reset last night?
Yeah, but we went our separate ways after a while. They went in a different direction to meet up with the Marduk company. They seemed normal enough up to that point. Maybe the corrosion took root out the next day. That's about when the Kruga and Marduk forces started gunning for us. They ambushed me earlier this morning, too. I only barely managed to shake them off before meeting up with Elaine, Ren, and Kincaid. That's when I saw the state the office was in. It sounds like you both had things just as rough as us. And things may get worse even still. I can't imagine Barry, Reset, and the world's strongest warrior will give up the chase so easily. There are a few situations worse than being hunted in a blood sport played by Marduk and the Kruga. We had best be on the move. They will catch up to us if we dally too long.
I know. Well, I'd like to know if Ferry's dad made it out okay. We'll just have to cross our fingers and hope for the best. One silver lining is that they're going to be conscious about keeping collateral to an absolute minimum, being professionals and all. We can take advantage of that while we're up top. We'll carry out our plan of attack and get them back to their senses.
Right, we can do this.
Let's get this done, then. The sooner this fist connects with that Garn bastard's smug face, the happier I'll be. He won't be smirking after I break every last tooth in his mouth.
For once, I share Aaron's sentiments. The question is, how will we go about this? Up until now, getting rid of the corrosion has required more than simply pointing out discrepancies in people's minds.
Yeah, the art of persuasion didn't do much good on Ashen or Solis. In both cases, we need something that would shake them to their core.
And that something need to be big enough to make them lose their grip on the false reality. Sounds like we got our work cut out for us. True, but it's not as though we have any other recourse. If we are to succeed, we will need more information. Then I propose we split up from here. Divide and conquer is our safest and surest option in times such as these. Then let's get to it, shall we? I was at Van, Anya's, Aaron, Ren, and Shizuna gather information around town, while Elaine, Kincaid, Katra, and Judith focus on the seedier parts of the capital. I just want them back. I don't like seeing them like this. It hurts.
Okay, we're in the clear. Here's the plan. We'll blend in with the crowds and try to get in touch with either Bramati or Jack.
That sounds good. Surely those two can help us. If only we could contact them with our Cephas. Unfortunately, there's a strong chance Reset can monitor our texts and calls. She likely has all of our associates marked. If we reach out to them, she may be able to ace it back to our location. That concierge lady is a force to be reckoned with in the tech department.
Pain in the ass is what she is. Why can't she just come to her senses already? Oh well, guess it's up to us to give her and Small Fry a wake-up call. Yeah, and to do that, we're gonna need some info on them, so let's up to it.
I don't like this. This
She
hurts.
looks like she's having a hard time.
Can't say I blame her. I mean, they got both Reset and Fairy for Adios' sake.
There's gonna be hell to pay for this. You can count on that.
This hurts. I just don't like this.
Let's see.
There's new gear here.
We gotta hurry.
Gear here. Oh, never mind. We can't actually explore. Excuse me. Oh dear. What? Your name's Coleman, right? Oh, sorry, but...
Yep, that's me. What can I do for you?
Sweet. I think we got something of yours. We found this lying on the ground, and as soon as we picked it up, it rang. It scared me half to death. Currently, our end of the line asked me to give this to a man in a dark blue coat named Coleman.
Yeah, she's a friend of mine. Thanks for picking that up. Saved me a lot of grief.
I'll mention it. Just try to be more careful with that thing in the future. Those phones don't come cheap, you know. Alright. Van, why'd you do that? I understand what's going on now.
Who is it?
How's it going, guys? Glad to see you're all safe.
Thank God. Oh, I get it now. Coleman.
Not a bad ploy. Sounds like I don't gotta explain what kind of situation we're in.
Yeah. The news kinda came out of nowhere. Jack and Bramati are currently gathering people who can help you out.
Thank God.
Where are you now?
Central Station, but we were just on our way to Riverside.
Gotcha. Then come on over. How about we meet up at Giacomo's old hideout and talk strategy?
Works. Sounds good. See you in a bit.
Alright then. Be careful out there.
I don't like this.
Leave it to the informants. They'll already be up on the lace and the behind-the-scenes happenings.
Your wealth of connections really comes in handy at times like these.
Only thought in my head is how my debts are growing like a damn beanstalk.
Well, their help comes at the most opportune time. It'd be foolish not to take them up on it. Can I not go to the store still?
We gotta hurry.
So we can't go to the stores until we're done here. I don't like this. This hurts. I'm just in pain.
The meetup location is further on ahead. I'll admit, I don't exactly have the fondest memories of this place.
Yeah... I don't blame you.
Can't blame you.
I heard about what happened. This is where Alma's henchman killed that informant. Still, even after witnessing something as horrific as that, you pressed on. I commend you for that.
So, this is where you graduate from schoolgirl with a silver spoon in her mouth to fearsome lady with guts of steel.
That couldn't be further from the truth.
If this place really is abandoned, it'll make for a perfect hiding spot.
Something on your mind?
How do I put this? Never mind. Let's just go check it out.
They're here too,
How's
aren't they?
that informant and gambler from Longport, isn't she?
Yeah, that's right. Forgot you two met back then.
I'm
Let's
worried
save
if
the
they're all
chit-chat for
corrupted
later.
too.
We lollygag, they're bound to catch us.
This is getting really
That hits
worrisome. And I have an ill feeling in my stomach from all this anxiety.
God.
I don't like this at all.
They're down! It's time!
The time is right now.
Yeah, Shane.
Do it, Aaron! There!
You've got this, Agnes! Gotcha!
I just don't like this at all.
Watch out for range attacks.
It just hurts having to fight Rissa and Fairy.
Let's stay on the edge.
I'm not happy.
Make it count, Aaron.
You've got this, Agnes! Too slow!
Ren, allow me.
Too slow!
I won't deny there's a part of me that wants to set the very easy mode so we can just get her back. Makes me unhappy.
Now then, let's keep moving.
I want them both back.
Watch out for ranged attacks. There are so many of them. Look out! Preparation allow.
And I'm worried about the others too. Anyone's fair game at this point.
We're done! You'll be sorry for that!
This just hurts.
Boost gauge limit crush.
You've got this, Agnes!
There!
My move now.
Gotcha!
All you on
There!
The help
Looks
was
like
much
a chest.
appreciated.
I just want my teammates back.
Boost gauge
I
fully
hate
replenished.
seeing Rissa and Fairy like that. I could care less about Kassim, I'm gonna be real with you, compared to
What a
those
crowd.
two, I could care less about him. We are definitely going to be trying to rush through to get those two back. I know we probably shouldn't, it's probably not the safest move, but I do not give a shit.
You got this.
I want my team back.
Well then, away we go.
I want my teammates back, and I want them to stop being evil like that.
Keep your distance as you're attacking.
Makes me feel ill seeing them like that.
The help was much appreciated. Boost gauge fully replenished. Commencing battle. Proceed with caution.
Take this.
Use a shield wall.
Out of the way!
Well then,
Give me all the treasure! I thought there was a door here before. Whatever.
Boost gauge fully replenished. Archer test on this enemy. Don't forget about your
They're stunned! It's time!
Rend.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
All you on.
It's go time!
Aaron!
I'll pull for...
Take him out.
The star
Now
has
then,
arrived!
let's keep moving.
I'll take over.
Further in.
Let's get to work.
Just hang on, Fairy, reset. Please. Just wait a little longer.
Keep your distance as you're attacking.
My, what a crowd!
What a crowd.
Look out!
It's go time!
Take these out.
Boost gauge limit crush.
Keep moving.
Keep your distance as you're attacking.
Let's begin,
Ow.
shall we?
Don't let me
Let's party!
You got this!
Let's keep moving and fully replenish.
Almost through.
Watch out for range detection. Let's finish this now.
I see me some small fries.
The only small fry I want is carry.
Look out! Use a shard boost to get the up.
Let's whale.
It's time.
Allow.
Gotcha!
You're next, Anya.
And I have a feeling I know where the
Good work.
they're gonna have another
We all in one piece?
example of reality corroding, aren't they? And if they are, I think it's obvious where it's gonna be, considering she mentioned Cray Village. It's going to be Cray Village, isn't it? That's what reality's gonna corrode into.
Hey,
Cray Village.
let's say we take 5.
That hits the spot.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
It's the spot.
Well, here we are.
What's wrong, Van?
I think we might be the first ones here. That's the same thought. Are Jack and Hermione not here yet? It's a trap.
Seems you two are right. Is it possible she gave us the wrong place? Oh, now I got what's going on. Great.
What the? Shit. Shit!
Everyone run!
Sure enough, they've been corroded too. So no one's safe.
How far is this run? For God's sakes. I want to check something.
Damn it all.
She's been corrupted too.
How about we meet up at Giacomo's old hideout and talk strategy? All right then? Be careful out there.
No.
Damn it.
I'll never get used to this goddamn bullshit.
She got us good. I never thought for a second that bombs would be in that room. No, that wasn't the only part of the trap, was it?
You knew what was going to happen, didn't you?
Honestly, I wasn't 100% sure. The uncloud eye's got some blind spots. For one, I didn't know that girl very well, and there's some things I won't fully grasp until I dive in. That said, I did kind of want to experience the rewind thingy firsthand. That'd be fun, you know?
You're an asshole, you know that?
Wait, so you knew the danger involved, and you still went inside?
You're a psycho.
Thank you. What? Anyway, we did learn one thing at least. Marduk and the Kruga aren't the only ones out for blood. Damn it. But why would Hall do such a thing?
Last I checked, she didn't have any direct connections to either of those groups. No way, that's not true. She did have one, with the former head of Armada.
She may also be under the assumption that we were their accomplices. So, then she could very well be acting in concert with Marduk and the Kruga. So that's why. She tells Hermione and Jack were already on the move. Do you think?
That was probably a lie. She knew we couldn't use our devices and took advantage of that. Damn, I knew she'd been through a lot, but she's turned into one scary gal. Well, as long as she's supplying him with info, it'll only be a matter of time before Marduk and the Kruga catch up with us. Change of plans. We're gonna focus on cutting their source of intel. And how are we gonna do that? Simple. We go to Hall through Jack. There's no way he's sitting on his hands at a time like this. I bet you anything he's trying to get in touch with us this very second.
Maybe he put out a sign for us. That's what people like him do in situations when where they can't reach their partners in crime. Oh, so similar in vein to Hall's method. In other words, do you have any idea of where to look?
Yeah, I know a few places. If I know Jack as well as I think I do, it'll be somewhere around the station. Let's give this place a once-over.
Understood.
You place a lot of trust in Jack, don't you?
Yeah, well, we have known each other for a really long time.
We don't even know if we can trust
Jack was
him.
corroded. You wouldn't have got Hal involved like this.
That's for sure. He must have left some clue behind about where he's at.
Who do we damn trust?
We gotta hurry. That's just a rumor.
Hello. Thank you.
Hey, Shino, you working hard or are you hardly working?
The former, of course, and I'm sure the same is true for you as well. Would you like a midday snack? It's on the house. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Yes, please.
Luring us in with free food, huh? You're one smooth operator, Shino. Oh yeah, quick question. We're looking for a middle-aged guy who reeks of booze. That ring any bells?
Guy who reeks of booze? Ah, now you mention it. Yes, he was sitting over at the counter a little bit ago. He had one glass and then left. We're definitely on the right track. Mm-hmm. He would have had a good view of the bridge from there.
You're saying he was tailing off? I guess that's possible.
You think he left the sign here?
Only one way to find out. It's shard search time.
Something's there. Do it.
There we go. Jackpot. There's some cards.
He had playing cards under here? A fitting calling card for a gambler.
Yep, the kind of play fits Jack to a T.
He took a gamble on you noticing this, and he won that lottery. I don't see anything written on them. Is he trying to send some kind of code with numbers?
I think so, yeah. Just gotta work it out. Let's see, we got a Jack and a 6. I think that means he's headed to Riverside. And we can meet up with him at the concert hall at 12:30.
All that from 5 playing cards? I'm impressed. Alright, I think we know our next course of action then.
Yeah, to the concert hall we go. Oh, and if we need to do anything before then, now's the time.
I still feel ill.
We gotta hurry.
I just want our teammates back.
There he is. There you are, Jack.
Oh, yeah, this song. Nice.
Van, Aaron, glad to see you guys are still alive and kicking.
Well, we've died about 1,000 times now, so...
Looks like you got my message. Is the rest of your crew still holding up okay?
No. Wish I could say yes, but two of my assistants aren't exactly in the best place right now.
That's right, and the same goes for Hall as well.
Sounds like you guys have been through a lot. Wanna fill me in on what's going on?
Corrosion.
So let me get this straight. The Kruger girl and the martyred chick had their memories written. Normally I'd find that hard to believe, but well...
It happened to Hall too, right?
Late last night, she left me a note and went out to Adios knows where. It said I found the remaining collaborators of Amada. Never thought it would be them. Couldn't make heads or tails of what she meant, but it all clicked when I saw the news about your office going up in smoke. She really is in the same boat as Small Fry and the maid. Yeah, but she seemed like her usual perky self when we talked to her. That's why I think her case isn't as severe. He's been doing a real good job messing up with the info network us informants use. Molly's trying to deal with those problems, but he's being led around by those nose.
I never realized she was capable of all that.
Looks can be deceiving. She's one hell of a force to be reckoned with in their line of work.
If we can't make use of your information network, then we may be in trouble.
We won't need that where we're going. I'm gonna tag along with you to the maintenance tunnel. I don't really get the whole rewind mumbo-jumbo, but based on the scraps of intel I've managed to scrounge up, I'm positive she's near the trap she set up. I won't let that girl go off the deep end. It's my job to keep her safe.
Jack.
Guess it's time for Langport's Lord of Booze to try his stuff. If we can snap Hall back to reality, she might have a lead or two to give us. We can't do that without you, Jack. You're our ace in the hole. Ah, no pressure, huh?
With you in our deck, I think we've got a winning hand this time.
She won't dare set off that bomb when Jack's with us.
Seriously? She planted bombs in there? Yep, so don't get too close unless you want to go pay a visit to the woman upstairs.
Are you certain that she's somewhere nearby?
Positive. The explosives should be the same as the ones that was brought to Artemis in that incident earlier this year. They're detonated remotely, but the person has to be close by. I bet the hall's just a bit further in.
She must be in the room where we saved Mariel from that monster. And the monsters here are now probably much more aggressive than back then.
They won't stop us, though. We'll barrel on down there and catch her with our pants down. I'll leave the monster bashing part to you. I'm not really ain't good in a fight. Now I'm gonna call you on that bluff. You came out of our recent scuffle with Hayway no worse for wear. But fine, you get a pass since you're all tanked up. Just try not to slow us down, you old boozer. I'm not drunk.
Is he actually like...
Planner launch!
If I can hit the right button, that'd be pretty cool. It'd be cool if he was like actually in the party. What if I go to the Mario? Okie dokie. That answers my question.
We gotta hurry.
Up for seconds? Hell no.
Whoa! That was a real
Hell
bad
no.
stumble. Adios, you're such an embarrassment.
Thanks, Jack.
You really ought to exercise every now and then. Maybe try hitting the gym instead of the bottle.
Oh. I don't like this. I don't like Turner friends. Oh my god, these are some big boys.
Let's begin, shall we? Let's finish this now! Let's take them out!
Take this!
Let's finish this!
Gotcha, son! Take this!
Gotcha.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand! Certain arts will work better!
I just don't like this anymore. This is not happy fun times with the cool story. This is me being depressed because my teammates want to kill me.
Keep going!
The story's still good, it's just...
There!
All you want!
Now then!
I'm just unhappy.
Nice.
Give me back my teammates, you bastard.
I won't stop here!
I'm going to strangle the guard master.
There's still much I have yet to learn.
That's a promise. Unless they give me a reason to not, you better actually be Ace in some capacity, otherwise you will die. If it turns out to be Ace somehow, I'll let them live. If it's not, they are dying frame one. This is a promise. A sincere whole promise.
Take this! I'll take you on.
Anyways, at least we have an idea of what memories that they have corroded.
Away we go.
Hall. So Hall, Ferida,
Should make for an interesting
Scene,
opponent.
and Reset all think that we're the final collaborators of Armada. And Fairy especially seems bad because it seems like she doesn't even remember any of the time we hung out.
Activating drive.
I'm worried they're gonna do this for more characters. I'm terrified about them doing it to Ren. Please don't. Just don't do this, please. Don't make Ren go through more shit. Please. And don't do anything to Anya Zero. Don't do anything to Aaron. Don't do anything to anybody. How about that? That'd be the best case scenario. If we could just have nothing happen, please.
I'll take you on.
Let's just forget the story ever happened. I don't want the pain anymore.
They didn't put up much of a fight.
Watch out for range attacks.
Take this, son!
The pain hurts. It is severe.
Good work, guys. We all in one piece.
One Piece.
Looks like some good loot.
Arts work best on this enemy.
Let's get to work.
Take them out your target.
Snooze you lose.
Give them your all.
Get up.
Make it count, Aaron. Have some more.
Now then, let's keep
Rank
moving.
3. Again, it's probably going to take us to... Reality's going to corrode to the point where it takes us to Crave Village, is what I'm assuming. That feels like the thing that makes the most sense to do.
Get to work.
I also can't use the Marking Garden anymore. This sucks.
Gonna get a move on or what?
This is awful.
Looks like a chest.
Give me my facilities back and my friends.
Let's get to work. This is it. Blaze in and kick some ass. Let's party.
You won't give him that. I will make you give him that.
My, they didn't put up
Marble
much of a
Brush.
fight, did they?
Arts work best on this enemy. Keep your distance as you're attacking. There. Commence attack. Take them out. Proceed with confidence. Many of them. Look out. It's time. Allow. Goose gauge limiter revealed. Here we go.
Make it count, Aaron.
Aaron.
You've got this, Anya.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
You gonna get a move on or what? Now we're talking. That one looks
There
tough.
are so many of them.
This feels like a bad idea. I just realized.
Don't screw with me.
Activating.
It's go time.
This'll do.
Boost gauge limit crush.
Oh, that's fine.
There! You're open! It's time!
You're up!
We've already fought Ren in game once. Don't make me do it again, please.
You'll pay for that.
Stop making my teammates angry.
All you on yes.
Stop making them different people. It makes me sad.
It's time!
That Jabberwock on.
It's go time!
Energy output activating.
Thanks, Mirage.
I'll take you on.
Too slow!
Nice!
How are you still up?
But fight you there.
Let's finish this now. You got a charge up, ready to go. There.
The star has arrived. What do you say we rough them up a little? They're down! Won't take long.
Man.
Chance.
Activate.
You're up, Ren.
Ren.
Grim Reap.
Let's keep moving ahead.
Oh! It's under the ground. What? What? What?
Let's play!
I'm so confused. What?
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Underground brat.
Gonna get a move
What?
on
What
or
is
what?
your mysteries? What is... This is strangely soothing to my soul after everything we've just gone through. This is strangely helping me calm down. I don't know why. Thank you, mysterious floor rat. I wish I could give you the death that you so crave, but I don't think you're gonna have much luck, buddy. I can't even, like, unlock from it, and my camera's like... Oh, he's finally free. Got it.
Well.
Oh dear, here we go. Oh boy, here we go.
Nice little
Let's see here.
rest.
This one's gonna be tough. The second to last one, it looks like.
I'm going in. Confirming surroundings.
Oh, I thought there was a barrier there. Never mind. This might be easy.
Conducting search. This is kid stuff. I bypassed the security. Confirming surroundings. Conducting search. Confirming surroundings.
We're done. That was easy. I thought it was gonna be a lot trickier. Kaitos. Mirage and Water Dual Arts. There's apparently only one more, special chest in that case. I will leave you alone, Floor Rat. For your existence gave me comfort in my soul for some reason. I do not feel as anxious anymore because of the silliness of Floor Rat.
You got this, Anya! Gotcha!
Now then, let's keep moving.
Well, let's just get there then. I genuinely don't know why I feel so much better after that, but it unironically helped. I need something silly, I think. Silliness is truly the best medicine for all your woes.
You gonna get a move on or what?
They should make
Oh,
for an
shit.
interesting opponent.
Pulverize you in one. Deploying charge.
That's the wrong button.
Keep going.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
A chance.
You're next up.
It's just worrying how severe this corruption has gone at this point.
Now it's my turn.
Chance.
Like, it's gotten really bad. It seems like it's getting worse very quickly.
Time for a little payback.
You can take.
I'll take you on.
I need to heal.
Boost range limit exceeded.
Playtime's over.
True Blaze and Flash.
Chance.
Get it
Take him on.
Time for a little payback.
Too slow. It's
Oh.
go time. That's more. You've got this, Anya.
There.
Van, activate.
Time for a little payback.
Bring it up. Gotcha. They're down. We're done.
See ya.
My, they didn't
Shield
put up
3.
much of a fight, did they?
Confirming your
I
plan.
do need heals. Thank you.
Let's get to work.
Use a charge attack, you know.
There we go. We're probably going to end up being Paul first by the sound of things.
The help was much appreciated.
Gauge fully charged.
But how are we going to convince everyone that they'll be fine?
She's
that
just
everything's
not
fine?
here.
How do we
Guess I ought to sober up then.
how are we going to restore Reset, Kasim, and a fairy's memories? That's what I don't know. Especially fairies, because her memories are especially bad. Paul.
Something's wrong. They should have entered the room by now. Where in the heck are they? Don't tell me.
Whatever you're waiting for, it ain't gonna happen.
Nice try. But a no-go is a no-go.
Van? What are you doing here? And why are you with them, Jack?
Because someone needs to teach you when to quit. You lost out on your bet, so it's time to bow out. Wake up, Hal. We're going home.
No, we're not.
There's the corrosion.
In on it too, weren't you, Jack? King is dead thanks to those monsters. I won't rest until I avenge him. By killing every last one of them. How?
It's just like with the Kruger and Marduk guys. Except she seems more confused.
Why?
Yeah. Looks like the events of 9 years ago have gotten all mixed up in her mind.
The corruption's getting even worse.
She looks just like she did the day I met her. Back then, the flames of vengeance were burning her up from the inside. But she never once lost her cool at the gambling table. Her poker face is just as good as King's. But like before, she's using it in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And just what do you mean by that?
It's a skill that's reserved for gambling and gambling alone. But you're using it as a mask. To shield yourself from the reality that you're about to get blood on your hands. It wasn't right back then. It definitely ain't right now.
Don't you dare lecture me, Jack. You're not talking me down from this. These are the people who killed my dad!
I was the one who killed King.
Huh?
It's true that I was set up by Enrique. But at the end of the day, he died because I was rash and stupid as hell. I ain't gonna run or hide from my sins. I'll carry him for the rest of my life.
Jack.
I don't care whether you or King ever forgive me. Despite everything, though, he still saved me. And that became my inseparable link to him and to you. I'm proud to stand by your side.
Sounds like those two have been through a lot.
Hell of a lot.
Yeah. Not even fate itself could tear them apart.
What are you saying? I will get my revenge! I have to, for Dad and Jack's sakes, and...
It's not. It's breaking. Corruption's.
What am I?
It's breaking.
Don't let that rewrite bullshit control you. Gamblers control their own luck. And their destinies. The girl who claimed to be my partner was stronger than this. Snap out of it, Hal!
Come on.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I'm not...
How? Not good. Demi Grendel.
Crimson Devils! We've created a paradox in her mind.
Yep.
We're almost there!
Just gotta push a little further.
Take back, Jack!
Leave the rest to us!
We'll bring her back. I swear.
Thanks.
Leave it to us.
Just need one last little push in her mind.
Use a sugar
We're almost there. Almost got her back.
Activate. Boost gauge limit crushed.
It's time.
You will, all of you will stay out of the way.
Dude, you're next on yes.
You got this.
Shameful.
God, these guys get infinite damn turns.
We're done. You'll be sorry for that.
Activating.
It's time.
The time is right.
You're next on yes.
Now's your chance.
Finish and heal.
Bring it on! It's showtime!
Raging Buster.
All you are too slow!
All right, Hal. Come on.
Jack.
It's all right.
Yes. Everyone. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I think her memory's back. Guess the corrosion didn't have a firm hold on her after all. Didn't change the fact we had to bust our asses to get her back.
Jack,
It's okay. Just get some rest now.
Why did I...
It ain't your fault. It's fine.
So ashamed. I'm not worthy of being an informant. Or your partner.
Don't care.
That's just plain not true.
Exactly.
None of this was your fault. You can pin it all on the corrosion.
No, I can't. I deserve my share of the blame.
No.
You're stubborn about the weirdest things, you know that? Fine. Let's have King decide then.
Is that...
His coin, isn't it? That's King's air coin. Yeah, it's something he once carried around. He left it behind, Hal. If it lands on heads, all is forgiven. We leave this whole thing in the past and move on. If it lands on tails, we'll cut ties here, and you will never be my partner again. Wait! Too late. Let's see what King decides. King says... Looks
There
like
you
you
have
two
it.
are sticking together.
That's... King's word is the law. So we have no choice but to follow it.
You're stuck.
You say that like you didn't decide the outcome on your own. I know you can control the flip, idiot. Whatever. I'm sorry, everyone. Make sure you get Fairy and everyone else back. Okay?
Very well.
Did we not get rid of it? Not fully, looks like. We need to cut it off at source before she's fully back to normal.
Damn it. It's fine. This'll do for now. Looks like I owe you one. You got that right. Doesn't look like we'll get any info out for it, though.
I guess we're back to square one then. Well, at the very least, we cut off their access to her information network. That's worth something. At any rate, we should let the others know what happened.
I know, but we don't exactly have a way to get in touch with them right now.
Oh, finally! Do you know how long I've been
Mirabelle!
searching for you guys?
What's wrong?
Isn't that the drums Mirabelle was using?
How the hell did you find us?
Sheer dumb luck, apparently. And even then, it wasn't easy. I was out looking for that informant girl back there because I heard she was working with Reset. And well, here you guys are. You even got her taken care of for me.
Hell yeah. That's right. Anyway, glad to see you're safe. How's the son holding up?
Funny you ask. That's exactly what I was calling to talk about. While they were turning tail, he went and got himself injured.
Is he okay? That damn idiot. Must have been trying to look cool by taking all those guys on by himself.
Is he okay?
Thankfully, none of his vitals were hit, but he's in real rough shape.
Yet.
We took him to a doctor in the Black Light District. She's treating him as we speak. He wants to have a word with you guys. Mind popping on over?
Alright, chances of you being corroded are pretty slim. We'll have to save the visit until after we get together with the others. You good with that?
Sure, that actually works out
It's no problem at all.
Huh?
In fact, I've already sent
What?
someone
Wait.
to meet with them.
Thorndyke?
That voice!
Is that you, Gilliam Thorndyke?
Indeed it is. Splendid work, everyone. Thanks to your efforts, I now have a crystal clear picture of our current predicament.
I was wondering if you were corrupted or not, but judging by the way you're speaking, it doesn't sound like you are.
Now then. I would love to have a word with you. Let's meet in the Blacklight District, shall we?
Yeah, fine. I want to talk to you anyways. I want to get a better idea of what your stance and everything is. You alright?
It brings me great relief to see you all alive and well.
You don't understand how happy it makes me to realize that, thankfully, it looks like your children are not going to have to worry about coming to their senses with their own father's blood on their hands.
I hear you've already saved one of the victims who had their memories altered. You continue to astound me, Spriggan.
I was terrified that Ferry and Kasim were going to kill you, and then they'd have to live with the fact that they murdered their own dad.
Save this praise for when she makes full recovery.
By the way, we want to thank you for your timely aid earlier this morning. We heard you were gravely injured. I'm so glad to see that you're okay.
Yes, worry not. Injuries of this kind are but a daily occurrence on the battlefield. However, it will be some time before I can move freely again. I must have unwittingly let my guard down against my good-for-nothing son.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up. The fact you weren't mauled to bits by that monster is a hell of a feat on its own.
Anyway, may I ask what you're doing here? Mirabelle isn't here, so I'm guessing she's out gathering info?
Gilliam Thorndyke.
Been a while, man.
That's right. I'm afraid I am not one for field work, so I leave that to my subordinates.
Strangely, it is good to see you not being corrupted.
As for your other question, I'm merely here to get a better grasp on our present predicament.
I assume that Kasim is refusing to answer. Same with Reset.
Right, the situation isn't exactly ideal for you. Can't hold the reins while your elite unit and one of your top concierges are out there running the show.
And that is precisely why you have our full support in your endeavors.
Well, could be worse.
You may consider this an extension of our contract. I would very much like to continue our current relationship well into the future.
Well, I'm still not sure what to pin you as, if good or bad. I will at least accept your help.
Slimy little... So, what's going on with Seth's memory anyway?
My only knowledge on the subject comes from what little insight I gleaned from Miss Alton's report. Her temporary transfer to Arkwright Solutions is still within her recollection, that much I'm certain. However, she believes that she received an order to return to headquarters on the morning of her second day in Basel. She has it in her head that all contact with you from that point onward ceased.
Why? You can't be serious. So, she doesn't remember when she saved my life?
That would be the implication, yes. To her, your relationship never developed past that trip in Basel.
That's some grade A bullshit.
It'd be nice if we could sit down with her and clear up this up in chat. But if she has any evidence, false or not, that you're connected to Almada, there's no way that would work.
She likely believes she's merely doing her job. Perspective is a funny little thing, isn't it?
This is so frustrating! There has to be some way we can get our ferry and Reset back. Whether we will hinges on us getting through the ferry. I believe her to be the center of all this. Can you tell us more about what happened on your side?
Certainly. We came to the capital's outskirts for a job and were on standby while we were formulating a strategy. During that time, Ferry recruited a fair portion of our units, and they abandoned us to aid her cause. And that cause was to wipe out Arkwright Solutions.
According to our findings, the time in which they left roughly coincided with when my own elite unit abandoned their post. If we were to be precise, Preferida's group departed a little earlier. Our last correspondence with our unit was around midnight, the same time Verida came to visit according to our records. We've been tracking their movements with our surveillance cameras. From that, we've concluded the corrosion spread from her to Reset and Security Chief Kasim, and then to the rest of the unit.
Ferry must be the point of origin here. That tracks, I suppose. Her case looked to be the most severe out of everyone.
I have a feeling that was the case.
That just leaves me with one question. We have pretty well established that her memory's been altered, but that's not the only thing that's changed about her, is it? What do you mean? Her movements were swift and precise, and there wasn't a hint of hesitation in her voice. I don't think the Ferry we saw would have had any reservations about taking the life of her targets.
You might be right about that.
No. What's gone into you, Ferry?
She isn't some naive little squirt anymore, that's for sure.
Hey, there's something I've been meaning to ask about. It's felt to me like Ferry's been troubled about something lately. Did something happen to her after the New Year's festival?
Now I think about it, she hasn't really been herself since we met back up. At least not fully.
Yeah, can you answer that?
You know what's up with that? It's possible that Kasim sparked a small change in her. The Kruger are a proud group of warriors, and we were also a family that has been entrusted with a mission from ancient times. The symbol of that mission is the Flame Priestess. After she carried out that role during the New Year festival, she learned a part of that mission. Then Kasim had a talk with her. He asked if she was prepared to carry the mission of the Kruger on her shoulders.
That sounds like a heavy burden.
I've heard about the Kruger's way of life from Security Chief Al-Fayed. Your people serve as warriors and inheritors of the tribe's mission. Doing both requires commitment and an indefatigable strength of will. Perhaps there's a reason he distanced himself from that path.
He is entitled to his own life choices. If what you're saying is true, then maybe her current self remembers that.
You may be right. There wasn't a trace of indecisiveness in her actions. That might be why she can play the part of the warrior to perfection. But that's all it is, a part. The fairy we knew was wide-eyed and curious, and she was deeply empathetic.
Yes, that's certainly true. Had Ferida not left our village, she may well have become the person we saw in that tunnel. However, after she came to the Republic, met all of you, and experienced the loss of someone she held dear, doubt and indecision crept into her mind, and I do not see those as weakness. It ain't easy to push past your doubts and find a path of your own, but she's doing that all the same. You ask me, that's proof that she's strong as hell.
Well said. I think we'll be able to reach her by helping her tackle what she's struggling with. Why don't we start there then? We'll pop her uncertainties like a balloon. But we might need to get a little more insight into what those uncertainties are. Any ideas, gang?
Those two dancing sisters might know a thing or two, and they're here in the capital. I think they helped Fairy practice her dancing.
Oh yeah, she came to them for pointers for the festival dance, right? I believe they're staying at the hotel in Sadon. Maybe they can help us. Perfect. Then our course is set.
I'm happy this came to a satisfactory resolution.
Same.
Normally, I would take it upon myself to discipline my child.
It's also boss's duty to discipline its employees when they fall out of line. Hang in tight. I'll bring your daughter back soon.
I'm sorry I couldn't do more to help.
Don't worry about it.
If you require my assistance, you need only but ask. I will help however I can. As long as it's within my authority, of course. Please see to Ms. Twining's and our security chief's return on my behalf. And do make it quick if you can.
Yeah.
There's no telling when the Kruger and Marduk will catch up to us. We should head over to the Hotel Star and Shaheen are staying at, and quickly.
The quickest route will be through the abandoned subway line connected to this place. That door should take us there. And let's get moving. There's apparently one thing we can do here of intrigue.
Do you think Hal's gonna be alright?
She'll be fine.
I think so. From what I heard, she's currently resting.
Welcome! Thank you for coming!
Storm, we can buy this.
Please stop
Over
by
at
again!
Bernati's place.
We'll have to trust him to take care of her. Right now, we've got bigger problems to worry about.
There actually are new weapons and stuff here, apparently.
Welcome! Thank you for coming!
I don't like having them all done. This hurts. Should I upgrade armor? I probably should. Yeah. Upgrade everybody's armor. Upgrades. Sell that.
Please stop by again!
I just want my teammates back.
I have some good books on sale.
Stay on district. They've been walking for quite a while. We're nearly there. The door leading to the Seance District is just up ahead.
Been a while since we all took this route.
Last time was during a pandemonium, wasn't it? A rough day, but today hasn't really been going much better.
What the? Huh?
Oh, shit. What?
How's this?
Greetings, everyone.
Reset.
I've been waiting for you.
Reset! No. We've been had.
We need to rewind. Nope, we're dead.
She trapped us!
We're dead.
I can't move! You turned the subway lines into a shard trap? That's one serious power play. I didn't even think something like that was possible.
We walked right into the lion's mouth.
We may have only been together for a short time, but I already have a good handle on your way of
Reset.
thinking. I honestly didn't believe you would show up here, but alas, I'm afraid this is checkmate.
Shit. Barry. Kasim.
No!
Damn it!
You're finished!
Barry.
You will only feel the pain for but a moment.
Reset. We need help.
There's a trump card nearby. Next time, don't overlook it.
What? Reset. Wait. She remembers. There's a trump card nearby. She knows. She's trying to fight back against it. Let's go. Hurry. Reset.
We walked right into that trap, and it was a damn big one. Was the 8th Genesis powering it up? Nah, that's unlikely.
To deploy a short field of that size, they would have needed more processing power than they could have generated on their own. Maybe they were using Marduk's communication satellite as an amplifier.
You could be on some. That would explain how it was so strong.
Even if I had sensed it coming a moment before, I still would have been caught. Seems they took even my abilities into account.
I believe it would be in our best interest to avoid that tunnel for the time being.
Agreed. But I wouldn't be surprised if they laid similar traps in the other routes leading out of here. On earth are we going to get to Sara and Shahina then? She only remembers us from our time together in Tharbad, yet she can still predict our every move. It's a little scary.
It's bullshit, it's what it is. Don't give up, you guys. Where there's a will, there's a way.
There's a trump card nearby. Next time, don't overlook it.
There's still a part of her that remembers.
I say we take another look around this place. There might be something we overlooked.
Well, we have nothing to lose at this point. Now's not the time to lose hope, everyone. We will find a way out of this. Just give me my teammates back, please.
Bastards.
Calm yourselves. Getting emotional will only make it more difficult to focus on the task at hand.
Right. We need leads. Though I'm not sure if we can get the drop on her through reason alone.
There's gotta be something we can use.
Jaeger dropouts.
Shit, man, life freaking sucks. I nearly pissed myself when I saw those giant-ass things. A little warning would have been nice. Oh well, look what we have here. Oh yeah, it's those Jaeger dropouts. What were their names again? Bobgut? Gregor? Bugbear! Why would we call ourselves McGregor? Oh crap, it's those Fixer guys? And Beauty's Blade and the Divine Blade of Silver's with them.
I didn't realize you lowlifes were still looking about in the capital. Are these walking doormats really Jaegers? Wow. I bet they wouldn't last 2 seconds where I come from.
How the hell are you people still alive? I thought you got off in an explosion. Nah, unfortunately for you, it's gonna take a lot more than one measly explosion to do us in. Now I need you to answer me something. What were those giant-ass things you were talking about? Gee, I don't know. I don't remember saying anything about giant-ass things, do you? Nope, can't say I do. So we done here? Then get a look.
Please help us. We're trying to save a friend who's very dear to us. But we don't have any leads, nor do we have anyone else we can turn to, so please, won't you help us?
Huh? And just why should we?
Ignoring the little girl's cries for help, are we? That's okay. Because I have other ways of making you talk. Considering your exhaustive list of offensive in the Empire, the Guild has grounds to place bounties on your heads again. The CID could use a few more disposable pawns in our intelligence warfare. Oh, we were just talking about some monsters in the abandoned subway line. Yeah, we ran into a pack of giant four-legged beasts with a ton of horns. And they ambushed us all at once. That's all we know, swear. Oh, look at the time, got a jet.
What a bunch of wusses.
They were indeed easy pickings for us. Do you have any idea what sort of monster they were referring to?
4 legs, a lot of horns. Yeah, I think I do.
Yep, thought so. It's that big thing again. Those monsters we fought underneath the Arbor District fit that description. I've got an idea. We didn't encounter them when we were in the abandoned subway line earlier. I guess that's just one more thing to watch out for. No.
There's a trump card nearby. Next time, don't overlook it.
I think we've got a trump card.
Actually, I think we may be able to use those things to our advantage.
Oh? Have you devised some sort of plan?
Yeah, but it's a risky one. Considering what we're up against, though, a couple of hat tricks may just be what we need to turn tables. If we're all set to go, let's head underground.
Sounds good. Curious to see what you come up with.
All right. Let's hope that plan works.
Everything's
got it.
riding on it. We've got to get past their trap if we want to reach Sarah and Shahina.
Alright, let's give this another go, shall we? Make a quick stop, shall we? There's the wall.
There's the
Greetings,
trap.
everyone. I've been waiting for you.
Indeed you have. There's the other. And there's our feet.
We may have only been together. I honestly didn't...
Is it checkmate now? I wouldn't be so sure on that.
Finished!
You will only feel the pain for but a moment.
Mr. Arkwright.
Oh, friends.
These tremors!
Incoming!
Thanks for the hint, Reset. Now I'm just gonna roll the dice and hope for the best.
I'll see you later,
We prepared
Reset.
a nice little surprise for you all. Hope you like it.
Have fun!
What?
Have fun!
A herd of monsters. From both sides.
You want to deal with this?
How did they know about them? It can't be.
Thanks for the help, Reset. Later. Have fun dealing with those. Nice! We're out of here! Later!
Close one. Agnes, Katra, you okay?
Yes! Somehow.
Now, let's go.
Run! Later!
You're not getting a...
Not
I
chance.
should have known you had a trick up your sleeve.
Thanks
We
for the
just
help,
poked
Reset.
them while they were snoozing. Sorry to cut and run, you guys. You'll have to enjoy the party without us.
Have fun!
Harry, Rosette, be careful.
Aww, they look like they're having so much fun.
Don't
I'll save
worry.
you two.
We'll have our turn soon enough.
Stay safe, Reset. You too, Fairy.
We can track them down later. Right now, focus on the immediate threat.
Understood!
Please. Let me get them back. Once finished, discuss and leads on how to bring
way
it back.
to return Fairy to normal.
Maybe your dance.
Honestly, that whole rewrite thing is flying way over my head.
Maybe your dance could bring him to their senses.
But I do know one thing. Fairy could never forget that dance.
Then do it. You think?
Yes. The same goes for us as well. A Central Eastern dance isn't something you learn from a textbook. It's passed on through rigorous practice. Fairy had to master the dance one step at a time, and then rehearse it time and again.
It could bring back her memories of everyone.
Even if her memory was altered, I don't believe she could have forgotten it.
There's a concept called muscle memory. It's possible those experiences are ingrained in her subconscious.
And there's our answer. She spent a whole lot of time learning the Song of Flames and that dance for the New Year's Festival. Maybe she did all that because she thought it'd help her find her calling. Good chance of that, yeah. So we just need to show that to her again and the memories might come flooding back.
Right, just like what happened in Tharbad. Yep, if it worked for her, sure it can happen again. Yes, I heard about that. Me too. Apparently something similar transpired in Crossbow as well. Finally, a bit of hope. It's fitting in a way, since the essence of horror is in connecting with people's hearts. It won't hit the mark if the performance is half-baked, but luckily for us, we got two world-class dancers here in the room with us.
You've got that right. And we just so happen to be very familiar with the song and dance of the New Year's festival. We've been practicing it a bunch lately. I thought it'd be fun to show it off to Fairy next time we saw her.
Well, now we're gonna get to show it early.
That, and we also wanted to work it into our next big show. You're more than welcome to use it and us as part of your strategy.
You're quite the courageous pair.
If you're helping us, then we'll definitely be able to bring Fairy back.
Guess it's decided then. Now we got ourselves a surefire plan.
I suggest we put it into motion as soon as we can. If we wait too long, they will catch up to us again. Agreed. Though I do think we should take a moment to contact Marduk. We stand to benefit from having their aid.
Center Marsh.
Come on. Bring him back, please.
All right! The two rising stars in the Let's get...
Hey everyone! Thanks for coming out here to see us!
We hope you enjoy our performance.
Fairy. Reset.
We have visual on target Alpha from point B.
Looks like he's alone. I don't see any of his allies.
Understood. Please continue to monitor him.
You three won't be able to stop your
There are
memories
no
here.
hits on our wide area search satellite. It seems he really did come by himself.
Then our intel was correct. We'll take him out first. There's no way I can miss from this distance.
Patience. There are too many people here. This isn't an urban combat operation. Our only objective is to eliminate the targets.
Right. I understand. I swear in the name of Arusha, I will finish him off with my own two hands.
Don't worry, Fairy.
What is running through that mind of yours, Van?
Let this dance reach your heart,
We'll be
please.
showing you all a very special song and dance. One that we learned from a dear friend of ours. It's called the Song of Flames. And it'll set your hearts ablaze and sear its way into your minds. Enjoy! Huh?
Let these stoke the flames of your heart. Please, work. Surely you can't forget this.
Why do those dancers know our...
It's working.
Something wrong? Respond! We have a situation. Security Chief Al-Fayed, please confirm. Sir?
Are you two all right?
Is that the Song of Flames? No, it's different from the one I know.
Come on, you two.
Arusha and the Warrior's Code. Fill your spirit with courage and strike down those who do evil. Huh? What's going?
Remember. Come on.
My head. What are these memories?
The truth.
Could it be?
Our plan worked like a charm.
You remember. It's okay.
But how? Were you not in the crowd just now? And when did the rest of you arrive? More importantly, why didn't you show up on my search? I see. You enlisted his help, didn't you?
You can think of this as a bit of payback for that trap you set up.
We created a three-dimensional shard image. Thanks to the computing power we borrowed, it's nearly indistinguishable from a normal person.
The general manager happens to be in a very giving mood right now. Oh, by the way, this song and dance is being broadcast to everyone else in the Kruga unit. The jig is up. Time to snap out of it, you guys.
Remember.
Out of it? No. Not when my target's right in front of me.
Fairy.
I won't let you live. You have to pay for what you've done.
Do you think we killed her?
Why? Why do I feel like I know you?
Fairy.
She's shaken.
Fairy.
Please, Fairy. You have to remember.
Please.
You spent so much time with us these past 6 months. Just think back.
Please don't go forgetting the important shit in life, small fry! We won't let you forget us, not after all we've been through!
Cute.
The life experiences you've had, and the scars that came with them, are yours and yours alone.
Don't
It's time
forget.
to reclaim them and come back to us. Ferry to Al-Fayed!
Please. There it is. Corrosion.
What's happening?
Corrupting reality again. It's gonna take us to Kray's village. Where she died, right? It's gonna take us right to there, isn't it? I think I'm right. Right on the mark. It's where she died. Cray Hills at twilight. She lost her life here. This is the area near Cray Village. It's where we confronted Ida back then. Yeah. Of course this area has strong connection to her. Corrosion must have pulled this out from deep within Barry's subconscious, and then the 8th Genesis reacted to it. I've only ever heard about this place. It's long gone now, and maybe that's why she still holds onto the memory so tightly. Damn, it's small fry. Well, that certainly is unlikely turn of events. Guess it's do or die now. We successfully extrude the corrosion, and all that's left is eradicated. Then she'll finally be free. That's right, and the sooner we get her back to normal, the better. I'm not letting you do this to Ferry anymore.
This place is quite serene, but there's also something sad about it all.
I'm sure it's because of how much this place means to Fairy.
Hey, what are we standing around here for? We've got to hurry and snap her out of it.
This area hurts to look at.
That hits the spot.
Knowing how everything that Ferry had to go through for this area. We lost Ida. Just...
Engaging enemy.
Out of the way.
Thanks as always, Theo.
Do a fighting fight.
Take this! There, they're down! Take this! They're stunned!
Use a shark to get the upper hand.
Let's party!
Keep it up!
You really set me off
Like some
now.
good loot. What'd you expect?
Let's get to work!
Show them what you're really capable of.
This is it! Close in and kick some ass!
Come on.
Use a shark boost to get the upper hand.
Go for this.
Keep it up! We're done!
It's go time!
Activating skills.
Sucker! You've got this, Anya!
Hammer.
Gotcha!
Let's party!
I don't have Shizuna in the party, damn it.
Up to you. Engaging skill.
Here we go. We'll win.
Boost
Barry,
gauge
your turn.
upgraded.
Give them your all.
Gotcha!
10 Holocaust max, whatever.
I did it!
One step closer to reaching my peak.
Just want my friends back.
If we act, we can win.
It's go! Keep moving! You got this! We're done!
It's
Take him out.
go time! They're down! You gonna get a move on?
What
or
is the
what?
quickest way to take down every enemy, and what is the quickest way to spill the entrails of the Garden Master?
This could get tricky.
Get to work!
Look out!
Yeah, clean.
Boost gauge upgraded.
Well, that's that. What's next?
Reset still will not have faint memories, it seems. They're not strong compared to the corrosion, but they're enough.
Use a shark boost to get the upper hand.
I like where this is headed.
Let's wail! Show me what you...
Boost gauge upgraded.
Let's go, Anya.
All you...
It's go time!
Have some more!
Ow.
Way to fire me up.
Engaging skill.
Chance! Too slow!
A chance there.
Have some more!
Take him out.
The help was much appreciated.
The guide mentions bringing death blow prevention for up ahead.
for a good warm-up.
Just don't like this happening to Fairy.
Slice you down. Blink, you can get the jump if you got the upper hand. Engaging skill. You're next.
And to think this is also what probably Swin and Nadia are feeling too.
More. Judith.
Initiating skill.
Finish him, Van.
I guarantee you they're going through something similar.
Have some more.
Again, I think Swin's also being corrupted.
Gotcha. She's
Engaging skill.
Sucker! My move now. Your turn, Judith.
Would you die?
Boost
You
gauge
know what to
expand.
do after you have some more.
Nothing more than a nuisance.
Now let's get back to business.
Here goes.
I smell treasure.
Get an engagement. Brace yourself. Their damage got the upper hand. Blink.
Engaging.
Duality.
I'll put it in.
Well then, away we
Recharge.
go. Looks
Round
like
them
the
all
gang's
up.
all here.
This will make her a good warm-up.
You got a charge attack.
Take this.
Look out!
Keep it up.
Go for it.
Now we're talking.
Going on.
Engaging on.
Silver Wind.
Let's go, Agnes. Initiating drive.
Get
Shao Excel.
Ha! Let's go.
Out of the way.
Engage. Boost gauge upgraded.
Nice. Moving on up.
Nice crown.
Stop here.
I can do
Oh?
even better.
I don't think your little
One
friend's
step
the only one in
closer
this
to
place.
reaching my peak.
Sensing others too.
Sure to be done. And I have no doubt they'll be stronger than usual due to the corrosion.
The strongest warrior, and Marduk's top service concierge.
Oh, Jesus
A lethal
Christ.
combination, to be sure.
Well, there's no turning back now. Steel yourselves and get ready to go.
I can access the garden? This hurts.
That it?
I don't like this. I don't like this at all. This hurts. This makes me angry. I see why. Resenxim.
So you've all come.
We have been waiting for you.
Reset.
We're up against the maid and the strongest Jaeger, huh? Oof. Talk about a killer combo.
It won't be easy, but we have to defeat them. It's the only way we can save them and Fairy.
Is something the matter, Van?
Nah, just had a random thought.
I wonder if Reset's actually possessed here
I think
fully.
Reset is aware that something's up.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Astute as always, Mr. Arkwright. I still believe you and your assistants to be the last of Almada's collaborators. After I returned from my transfer, they took you all in. I know that for a fact. There isn't the slightest discrepancy in my cognition. And yet, I cannot shake the feeling that something is very wrong. And I have had that feeling for a long while now.
Does that mean?
Yeah. She probably suspected something was off from the very beginning.
She's
But
smart.
she lacked any decisive proof. Am I right?
Ah, so you picked up on all that too, huh? The thought first popped into my head after you ambushed us in the subway tunnels.
You knew.
I honestly didn't believe you would show up here. But alas, I'm afraid this is checkmate.
There was a trace of melancholy on your face. The fact that we were there confirmed your doubts, didn't it?
You saw that we were going to a lot of trouble to make our way over to the dancers. And that's when it hit you. You realized then there was a good chance you were all being controlled.
If that's really true, then why? Why didn't you stop and confirm your suspicions?
That would have been impossible, I'm afraid. From the very start, I've had no grasp on what was true or what was false.
This is awful.
What do you... This body, and all of the senses that come with it, are fabricated. The signals that are sent to my brain, and the memories that are stored there, can in fact be altered. All that to say, I am quite vulnerable to deception.
Reset. I'm...
Do you seriously think we'd pull something like that?
I did hear that your brain and nervous system are all that remains of your original body. It's no small wonder you're experiencing fluctuations in the perception of your identity.
Then it may be impossible to reach a peaceful resolution with reason alone. Regardless, I'm amazed she intuited that something was wrong. But I assume that's because so much of her body is artificial.
Yeah.
Your assumption is correct. In a world rife with uncertainties, there is only one way to dispel them beyond a shadow of a doubt.
The most true feelings of all.
Test of metal. Show me that your words are the truth, and nothing but.
Reset. Fine. If this is the only way, then we'll happily oblige.
I shall join her as your examiner.
Even
Finally
you
opened your
realize.
mouth, I was wondering when you'd speak up.
You probably start realizing something the second we showed that dance.
Kinda seemed like you had some doubts of your own. Guessing you weren't in the mood to talk things out.
I'm afraid words alone cannot settle this. I will give you passing marks for your reasoning, but the true evaluation has yet to begin. Now show
Fair
me
enough.
your strength.
Arkwright Solutions. Don't disappoint me.
With pleasure. I'll bring
it
you two
on,
back.
jackass! Get ready for the thrashing of the century!
Watch yourselves, everyone. They've received a boost from the corrosion.
Don't matter.
Part of their awareness has returned. All we need to do now is give them one last push.
Time to bring you two back.
Give me your worst.
I will confirm your resolve for myself. I have to be sure.
Show us the strength of your resolve.
I want her sit down first. Bring him back for good this time. The con scene.
Can't beat me!
Grimcat.
Now we're talking.
Now's a great time for a shard boost.
Removing buff.
Now or never.
Oh, it doesn't get rid of that though.
Don't hold anything back.
I like where this is headed.
I will fight with all my strength.
Activate and drop.
This is it.
Lightning Chaser.
A chance. Now's your chance to boost.
Pressure him and move in.
I like where this is headed.
I will fight with all
Sabrina
my
God.
strength. All set.
Shamat Strike.
Here
It's a
goes.
pain in the ass.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Don't hold anything back.
Full boost.
Yeah, I want her to sit down first. Sunray.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Barbados Raid.
Prepare yourself. Way to fire me up.
I will fight with all my strength.
Pull out all the stops.
Don't hold anything back.
Guess I better jet.
Leave it to me. Oh, please.
Hospital Hostess.
You're next, Agnes.
I will fight with all my strength.
Shield.
Now or never.
Going all in.
Don't hold anything back.
Now.
Shock Cell.
Ready.
You cannot run.
Perfect Snipe. Barbados Raid. Brain Seeker.
I'm so not
Low how? Are you a full boost? Go all out.
Don't hold anything back.
I will fight with all my
You
strength.
saved me. I won't lose.
Heal up.
Boost gauge limit exceeded. Pardon me.
Now it's my turn. Falling back.
The star
Aaron.
has arrived.
14.
I will fight with all my strength.
Pressure him and move in. Now or never.
Let's party! Keep up with...
Finish him, Van.
Full boost. Go all out. Activate.
Barbados Raid.
A chance. Energy output at full throttle.
Take him out.
Initiating drive.
You'll be sorry. Got you.
Boost gauge expanded.
Here goes. I will fight with all my strength.
Good luck.
Keep moving!
Pelvic Halter.
My
Or sit down.
Go time!
feels so tight.
Thanks, Raj. Summit strike.
A chance! Grandpa, move it! A chance! Grandpa! Judith!
Energy output at maximum.
Let's party!
I will fight with all my strength. You still have a long way to go.
Do I now?
Activate skill! Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
It seems like I wasn't that far away.
Strength of your flame.
Ah. Will you two come to your senses now?
These memories.
Do you remember us now?
I remember now. I've been with you all this time.
Reset.
Hell yeah! About time!
Got one back.
Up until now, I had thought everything that transpired was nothing more than a fleeting dream. Few of these pleasant, precious memories had flashed before my eyes. But I believed them to be merely fictitious. After all, this is nothing more than a fake body. I reasoned they were illusions generated by false signals.
They're real.
Well, they weren't. All those things really happened. That body may be artificial, but you yourself are the furthest thing from being a fake. You say you can't tell what's true and what's false. So we'll help you see the truth that's staring you in the face. You belong with us.
Right.
Finally. One person back. Hell yeah.
I, Reset Twinings, will now resume my duties as a member of Arkwright Solutions.
Hell yeah.
Reset.
Got her back.
I'm so happy you're back. I'm truly sorry for all the trouble I caused.
No worries. Now we just need to get Barry.
Hey, cut her some slack.
Ow.
It wasn't her fault.
I'm just glad it all worked out.
Now then. There's only one thing left to do.
Oh? Are you finally going to make your move?
Could it be...
Oh, don't tell me.
Indeed. His words and actions were subtly considerate of myself and Miss Al-Fayed. Where I had partially noticed the truth, he was likely far more conscious.
See? He broke it.
Shit! He burned his corrosion to a damn crisp!
He's free.
So this is his power. That's a technique that involves drawing the breath of the goddess into your body.
Well, damn, if you could have just done that the whole time.
I never thought it could be used for something like this, however.
Would have been nice you did that 5 hours ago.
So you still had more power left in the tank. I really don't like it when my opponent holds back on me.
Wait, pump the brakes. I want to get something straight here.
You've known this entire damn time.
Not only have you been aware of what's been going on, but you could have destroyed that thing anytime you wanted.
Thanks, asshole.
What? Is that true?
It can't be, can it? I mean, if you knew you had it, why wouldn't you want to destroy it the first chance you got?
You called it the corrosion, yes? I did indeed recognize that something was coiling around my body. I even understood that it was influencing my actions. However, if I had acted impetuously, the chance to return Farida and everyone else to normal could have been lost forever.
So you're buying your time.
That was my assessment of the situation, and I acted accordingly.
His reasoning sounds logical to me.
You're still an asshole.
This guy's inhuman. Wait, hang on, that's total bullshit. I'm not buying that for a second.
I kind of agree with Aaron.
I knew something was up when he was saying crap like passing marks. And then there was that vague-ass hint.
Your eyes were clouded, and thus you chose a doomed course.
You knew from the start.
I will give you passing marks for your reasoning, but the true evaluation has yet to begin.
Well,
he was merely trying to mitigate the situation and guide us all to this point.
All that matters is the fact that you still need to pay for my car.
In order to fool the enemy, he let the corrosion lead him by the nose for a while. Marduk's chief of security is as capable as always.
Oh, I'm just happy to have Reset back.
Capable doesn't even begin to describe him.
No, that's neat as fairy.
He's finally taking action now that he's found a way to save his sister. That part, at least, is very easy to understand.
Yeah.
It must have been unbearable for him to see her in that state. Her feelings were slowly yet surely being corroded.
Reset!
Reset! Are you alright?
You're spent, aren't you? Why don't you sit this one out? We'll get Fairy back while you catch your breath.
You can leave it to us.
My apologies, everyone. I had hoped that I could return to work at once.
Don't worry.
I will look after Miss Twinings.
Good.
In exchange, you must save Ferida. You're the only ones who can bring her old self back.
Good.
That goes without saying.
Thanks, man. We'll leave Reset to you.
Alrighty, let's go rescue your little friend.
Let's get to it. I'm so glad they're okay. I'm tearing up, damn it.
I'm so glad they're both back to normal.
But we're not done yet.
Now, all that's left is to bring Small Fry back home.
Right. Let's roll, gang.
She's
Understood.
she's likely got Genesis on her as well. The guide says to bring burn and burn and stat down prevention, but I can deal with stat down. I just don't want burn. Honestly, I can deal with both, to be real with you.
That looks like a nice check.
If we can get through the reset, then we can definitely get through to our remaining friend.
Keep it up.
What'd you expect?
Hurry! Oh, hey, soldiers.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Snooze, you lose.
Use a
Kruger
charge
Warriors.
You got it. We're done.
We're close, though.
The help was much appreciated.
Almost got our friends back.
Take this.
Oh, goodies for the taking.
Snooze, you
Not yet. Hold off on the goodies for the taking. I didn't do that right.
Now or never.
Oh, it still works. Yeah, that still works easily. Nice.
Justice always prevails.
Silver ring.
Looks like the gang's all here.
This'll make for a good warm-up.
Got it.
Look out! Now or never.
Midnight Waltz.
Boost gauge expanded.
I don't like that we have to fight Fairy, but I want my goober back.
You will not take my goober away from me.
Let's go, Agnes.
Going all in.
I refuse to allow you to take
You
the
know what
goober.
to do.
There's one.
Here goes. Activating drive.
My
Can't
move
move.
now.
Ha! You know what to... Here goes. I'll give her...
Engaging skill.
Go.
Now or never. Ready to roll.
Initiating.
Did you just? Okay.
Here
It's still jumped into the way of the attack. That's cool.
I did it.
And we got one more chest and a couple more enemy fights.
Let's get to work.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Take this.
Got him. Push him through.
You got it. Your turn, Judith.
Initiate.
Now we're talking. Get in there.
Duality.
Let's go, Agnes. Activating skill. Passive extra.
Oh, you really just extended this, aren't you?
Activating skill. Now.
It didn't even last a single health bar. Or it didn't even last a single attack. It died first attack. What good was that?
Onwards and upwards.
Let's get to work.
Show 'em what you're really capable of. Use a shard boost to get the upper hand. Make it count.
But true.
Well, we're done.
Well, that's that. What's next?
Again, the Guardian Master better hope that they're someone that we can actually save, because otherwise...
If we actually
But true.
Good work, guys.
Two's corporal.
Now they make for a fun fight.
Ow. Dodge it.
All you on yes.
Ladies Ray.
Judith! Keep it up, it's working!
Get in there, she's enough!
Go for this.
My move now.
No, you don't.
Boost gauge limiter, unlock! A chance!
Sucker!
My turn now.
Sucker!
Break a leg, right?
Initiating skill.
Ow.
Take you on there! Now!
Chance!
Get on your off! More!
Show me what you
Engaging
got!
skill.
You're down!
Sucker!
Break a leg,
Nice.
Initiating skill.
Come on!
All good.
The help was much appreciated.
Serum powder. Looks like we got only one more fight, and then we can finally deal with Fairy.
Well, that's that.
Give me my Google character back.
So we get to work.
They're down! We can win right down!
Watch out. You're up against a large group. Now's a great time for a shard boost.
Take them out!
Engaging.
Look at this.
They're down!
Oh, you're all dead.
Break a leg, Judith!
Well, maybe not all of you, I guess.
Come on!
Now you're all dead.
Now let's
All
get
right.
back to business.
There's no SP conditions up ahead, it looks like.
Why don't we take a short rest?
If I go to the Marking Garden now, I still can't use her. Not yet.
Crushed.
Fair enough. Alright, Fairy. Hang in there, kiddo.
This place... It's...
Where Ida died.
What's happening to me? Fairy!
Fairy. It's okay.
Stay back! Stay away from me! You can't fool me! I know who you are! You're the last of Amada's collaborators!
Is that what you believe?
I will take you down! That way... she can finally rest in peace.
Fairy. She's extremely unstable.
Yeah.
The rewrite is wavering. She's in a delicate state right now.
If we don't act quick, this entire space could crumble in on itself.
What a pain in my ass. Listen up, Fairy, because I'm only gonna ask this once. Is this really what you want? Is going back to being a warrior worth throwing everything away? Huh?
Is it?
What do I want to do? No, I know what I want. To become a mighty warrior. But I couldn't save Ida.
I know you've got a lot on your mind. You're still figuring out whether you want to live as a warrior, or if you want to follow a different path. And you got even more confused after playing the role of priestess at the New Year's festival, didn't you?
And this is what the corruption's preying on.
Role of priestess. The duty from our ancestors.
The mission of the Kruger is inherited by the priestess. Remember that when you make your decision.
I don't know. I just don't know. A warrior. A priestess. Which do I want? No, it's not about what I want. If I keep standing still, I won't ever become anything.
Fairy.
That's not true, Fairy. You've already taken a number of steps forward. Can't you see that? Huh? And I don't just mean as a warrior. You came to the capital by yourself, helped so many people with their problems, and even if you haven't figured out which path to take, you've learned and grown so much along the way.
Yeah.
So you see, you're not at a standstill. If anything, your willingness to stand still will help guide you to the path you want. Me standing still will help guide me?
Of course.
Yeah, and don't let some old fart tell you what to do. It's your life, so you get to choose how to live it.
That's right. Everyone has something weighing on them. Myself included. But you can overcome yours. And doing so will help you grow and move forward in your life.
If you need help, don't be afraid to ask for it. We all have each other's backs.
Yeah.
That's the reason we've come this far, isn't it?
Come on, Fairy.
I was with you all.
That's right. Your worries and your way of life. It's all yours. Don't leave it in someone else's hands. Now, come back to us. Ferida.
Please. Shit. Thought that's how it happened. There's the Genesis.
The corrosion is getting stronger?
Not good. Oh, it's forming something too.
What the? Lord of Wings, Galva Archon.
A giant bird!
That's the Falcon of the Sun from Krugen Legends. The corrosion must have recreated it from her warped perception.
Falcon of the Sun.
Enemy! And avenge her!
Hang in, Fairy.
Arusha, grant me your protection!
Damn it! We were so close! Smallfry's being stubborn as hell.
It's fine.
When it comes to stubbornness, I've got her beat by a long shot!
Hell yeah.
We've almost gotten through to her, guys. Just a little more.
Right. We'll save you, Fairy, no matter what.
Hang in there.
I'll take you
Let's end this. Fairy to Al Fayed.
Defeat the enemy.
I'm the Falcon of the Sun.
Avenge her.
Just hang on there a little longer, Fairy. Not much longer now.
Now we're talking.
Take Fairy down
Now's a great
first, I
time
think.
for a shard boost.
Going all in.
Focus unleashed.
We'll start with the Zeroth Gleam.
Boost
Let's
gauge
go,
upgraded.
Shield!
Jabril Guard.
Judith!
Go Grimcat. Great Crushing Claw.
Now or never.
Again, I want Fairy to down first. Ignis Rampage! Shit.
Chance.
I need Van to go back.
Take him out! Action, Van! No. What am I?
It's okay.
Now we're talking.
Focus unleashed.
Going all in.
Engaging skill.
Silver wins. Not giving you a chance.
Boost gauge limiter.
Wow, Fairy's down already. Good. This should make this easier.
Here I go.
Jabril Guard.
Now or never.
Now you
Get in there, she's
get to
enough.
go.
Focus unleashed. Engaging skill.
There we go.
Stormwing.
Now we're talking.
Engaging skill.
Silver Wind.
A chance. Take him out. Here I go. Van.
It's go time.
Take him out.
Huge roar.
Here goes.
Go all out. Don't hold anything back. Make it count, Van.
20 bullets.
You'll be sorry.
Grim Knight Waltz. Remove the buffs.
Boost gauge expanded.
Too close.
Bring it on.
Take him out. Make it count, Van.
Puppet Halter.
A chance. I'll give it my all. Don't hold anything back.
Pull out
Give
all
it
the
my all.
stops.
Take him out.
Some arts work better.
Don't hold anything back.
Some arts work better.
Pull out all the stops.
Blaze Ray.
Now we're talking. Time to push through. Keep it up. It's working.
Engaging skill.
Silver Wind.
You're next.
It's over.
I can do even better.
Please let her be back now. Fairy.
And yes,
Fairy.
Fairy, are you alright? I very much doubt she is.
No.
That damn corrosion just won't let her go!
Her case is clearly worse than the one from yesterday. I don't understand why it hasn't gone away.
No. It must be in the final stages.
No.
Get a hold of yourself, Farida!
What am I supposed to do?
You gotta be kidding me. You seriously still stressing about that?
That's... Ida?
That voice!
No.
What? How are you...
Ida, you're...
Ida? Jaeger Ida? Why are you...
Oh yeah, you guys told me about her.
Oh, so this is the woman who was like a sister to her. She must be a recreation from the innermost part of her psyche.
Is it forcing its way through?
That's some wild stuff right there.
Yeah, I'm not exactly the real deal, sorry to say. Guess a little piece of me found its way inside you. Huh, Fairy?
Ida.
That doesn't matter. I'm so glad to see you again. I just wish you weren't seeing me like this. I failed to grant your final wish, and now I can't do anything right. I'm so pathetic.
That isn't true at all, and you know it.
Yeah.
I know I told you to finish me off, but I never should have done that. That's probably what caused you to lose sight of yourself in the first place.
Ida.
That must have been the root cause of all this.
Probably so. Yeah.
That all said, I get it now. The fact that I'm here now just goes to show how very important that moment was to you.
She's never been able to let
And
go.
that's okay. That experience made you more uncertain, but if anything, that and your compassion are what make you so strong.
Ida.
So keep that chin up and march on, little sis. I'll always be watching over you from here.
Ida. Free yourself, Fairy.
I see. To think that Fairy has been protecting something so important all this time.
Yeah. She's protecting each and every one of her experiences. Got them all locked up inside her.
They're all inside of me?
Yes, that's right.
Remember, even if you're unsure at times, your compassion will help you move forward.
So, what's it gonna be, small fry? You still want to forget everything?
Your choice.
No, I don't. I'm gonna hold on to what's important to me, and I'll never throw it all away. Ever again!
Good.
That's why I'll fight with all my strength. I won't let this thing control me anymore.
You're... There we go! Finally!
Did she just...
Same technique as
Holy
used.
shit! She did it! She burned it to smithereens, just like her bro.
Hell yeah!
Now that's impressive. She might actually become as strong as him someday.
I'm so relieved.
Fairy.
Now let's...
Whoa! Huh?
She was able to overcome it.
Hell
Space
yeah.
is falling apart. We have to leave immediately.
How do we get out of here? Grab that thing! Finally, we have our team back. I want to hold on, never let go again. Never let me make me let go.
We've returned. Things were rather touch and go for a minute there.
Not wrong, but it was all worth it. Because we got our fairy back.
Yeah!
And thank goodness for that. But
Huh?
I did so many horrible things. Why did I do all that?
I don't care.
They're all my friends, and so are the people at Monmar. I even got Uppy and the Kruga involved.
No. No. Hug.
It's all right, Fairy. Everything is gonna be just fine.
Yeah.
If you need to cry, then let it out.
Yeah.
And there go the waterworks.
Can you blame her? The corrosion may be gone, The memories ain't going anywhere.
The same goes for me. I am truly sorry for all the problems I caused.
It's all good.
Once again, please allow me to ask for your forgiveness.
You don't need to. It's not your fault. Please don't beat yourself up over this.
Yeah.
That's just great. Even after we got rid of the corrosion, it's still giving us grief.
Yes. It lingers like a shadow. Nothing could be more despicable. This only reaffirms how vital it is that we thwart the Garden Master.
And again, this scares me most in regards to Swin. I think Swin may be the one who's the most corrupted right now.
I'm down for that. Day 4 might be a real doozy. Can't say I'm looking forward to it.
Regardless, we will take full responsibility for our actions. We will handle the aftermath of this incident and then promptly withdraw. The Vice Chief and I will see to everything ourselves.
You have my gratitude. In the meantime, the CID will be taking a closer look at this situation.
Here's another Genesis. 5 Genesis is returned. This is the one that was in Tharbad. Well, unfortunately, my gosh dang.
I'm really sorry about the office and everyone's rooms. The Kroga and Marduk will be jointly covering the repair bill and any temporary lodging expenses. I am also more than willing to pay for any additional damages out of pocket if necessary.
You don't gotta do that. The only ones who should be bleeding green are the bigwigs with the big bucks. Now, if my pickup had suffered any more than light scratches, that'd be a different story. The damage to it wasn't as bad as I thought. Priorities, dude. Learn them.
Yeah, finding a roof over our heads is just an itty-bitty bit more important. I think I'll just go back to my old apartment, and Anya's has her dorm room. And the rest of you guys are staying with the landlord's family on the 2nd floor, right?
That's the plan. The old man was surprisingly understanding about the whole thing. It might get a little cramped in there, but we'll make it work.
We're in the process of moving all of your things. It'll take a while before we're done, so please just wait a little longer. Again, sorry about all this, you guys. Please allow us to assist you. Oh, that's not necessary. If anything, you should be resting after everything you've been through. Oh, speaking of sleep, Fairy and Sarah are gonna be in my room. We're gonna have a slumber party.
The rest of the group can sleep in the living room. That work for everyone?
How? I've never met a landlord as courteous as you. Yes, how can we ever repay you?
Gonna be a little harder to sneak out at night, but hey, I like me a challenge.
I will never understand how you can be so inflappable in times like these. You would do well to at least be a little wary. This rewrite phenomenon has been escalating with each passing day. This is certainly no time to be fooling around.
We've yet to find any leads on the Garden Master, save for what little we learned yesterday. If we want to find him in short order, we may need to change our approach.
You're probably right. At least we've made good progress on the Genesis front. We've got 5 of them in the last 2 days.
Yeah, it's good that we've got 5 back. I'm still worried that Anya's gonna get controlled.
That's true, but I'm afraid I won't be fully at ease until we've reclaimed the remaining 3.
Well, anyway, we can talk more about this later tonight. You've all earned yourselves a breather, so let's break for a while. No, but don't go anywhere alone. I'd like all my assistants to stick together just in case.
That's probably smart. If any of us want to go out, I think we should take at least one other person with us. Let's meet back here when we're done, then we can figure out what we want to do next. Very well. Let's put up for now then.
One ally. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay.
I want Ren.
I'm really sorry for putting you all through this.
No.
Don't worry about it. Here, let's just focus on taking a quick look around town.
Understood. I would very much like to do that.
Feels good to finally have our team back.
What's next?
I'm just worried for how much longer.
Feels good to have them back.
All is right in the world once more. You two stay in the party for a bit.
I feel like I wanted to check this for some reason, but I can't remember why. Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? I swear I feel like I've, like, lost track of something that I should have been keeping track of. I don't know. It feels like something's just slipped by. But I cannot for the life of me tell what that is. I just feel like I'm forgetting something. Hey! No. I actually want to see something. I'm getting caught up on something. My house! I am curious, if I go to, if I go to the Market Garden, can I now actually take them all with me? Yes, I can. Okay. We're good. Gotcha. Well, I think we might go ahead and end it here for today. So, let's save here, and thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you all later. Peace.